Hey guys, Archie Luxury here. You are on the Archie Luxury channel. Archie, get over here now and start the show. Come on, guys. Arch, what are you doing, man? You got to get the banners up. The banners, yeah. You got to have the banners up. The banners. That's right. Let's have a look here. What do we got here? We want the regular stream banners. That's right, guys. We want the woo and David SW. Okay, guys, let's start the show. We're going to start this show. We're going to get some guests on. Guys, I want to talk to you. When do you buy your Super Grail? We had Tanzil and Higgy on. When do you buy it? When do you buy it? When you can afford it? When you are in retirement? When do you get the Super Grail? And I got to tell you something, man. For me, that's pretty well a grail for me. A Rolex Submariner. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. When do you get your Super Grail? That is the question. Okay, let's run the intro and let's start the show. Hey guys, Archie Luxury channel. What is going on in the world? That is exactly what I want to ask the question. What is going on in the world? What's happening in your world, in your sphere of influence? Let me ask you that. Guys, it's the Pontiff here, and you are on Pontiff TV. Today, the question is your Super Grail. When do you buy it, man? When do you get it? Like you think to yourself, you're in your 20s, you get married. It's not time to get your Super Grail. Maybe if you have a lottery win, would you get your Super Grail? Maybe it's in retirement. You know, you've got all your ducks. You know what Americans do? They buy a big car. You paid your house off, you buy a big car, and then you move to Florida. Isn't that what the Americans do? What do you think? Is that what you do? You move to Florida, big car. What do you think? Hey, is that what you do? The Super Grail. When would you buy your Super Grail? When are you buying your Super Grail? And I got to tell you, for me, the Grails change. The Grails, for me, Two-Tone Bluesy is a Grail. That's a Grail watch. I don't mind it. I do not mind it in the least. I don't mind it at all. The Super Grail. What's going on in the wristwatch world? That's what I want to know. And that's what we're here to discuss today. The Super Grails. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. So, what else can I tell you guys? What else can I tell you? Super Grails. There's not much more to it than that. Super Grails. What is your Super Grail? For me, I like usable things. To me, something I can smell and touch. That's my Grail. And speaking of smell and touch, bears have good sense of smell. Hello, Bear. How are you?
Hey, Archibald. How you doing, man?
Hey, I am fantastic. I'm having a very stressful time, but I'm okay.
Why?
Okay, so I'm about to go tomorrow to Hong Kong, right? I'm flying. Okay, so I'm doing the show tomorrow morning. Then I'm leaving. I got to go to Sydney, and then next day I fly to Hong Kong.
Right?
And the Honda Civic has got it's got car trouble. I got some car trouble.
Just give her a Beamer
She doesn't drive the Beamer.
or give it to her.
She doesn't like driving the Beamer, and she doesn't want to drive the Beamer.
So what's the solution?
I don't know what the solution is. I've taken the car immediately. I took the car down to the mechanic. He's going to have a look. He said, I'll hopefully be able to have a look this afternoon. That's not the answer I wanted to hear.
Yeah, look this afternoon. Like I would rather hear we'll have it ready by afternoon. Yeah.
Well, it's not his responsibility, is it?
It's kind of factus facta, isn't it?
It is fucked.
How is your public transportation? Just curiosity.
You're joking, aren't you?
No, I'm asking seriously because like a bigger cities, like if you're in Toronto, you don't really need to drive. You don't drive in Toronto. So
No,
that's what I'm asking.
that's not applicable.
See, if I would actually live in Toronto, you would be crazy to own a car.
We've got a super chat. First super chat for the night. Tiktology, $2. Should a Grail be expensive?
Yeah.
It can be any. Look, it doesn't have to be.
No,
expensive.
it can be. So if I come to you and I say, hey, my Grail is G-Shock fucking or whatever, fuck, you can't. Yeah, it tends to be expensive. It's something that is quite difficult to get. What makes it Grail is not easily attainable.
It's difficult to get. It's outside your reach. You know what? Whether that's
correct, and that
financially-
makes it expensive. Give me an example of non-expensive Grail.
Supercar, great watch.
What?
There's 100 of them.
The what?
a non-expensive.
A supercar or a Grail watch. Those are two Grail items. A big house.
Dude, I'm saying to Archie, give me example of non-expensive Grail.
Oh,
what the fuck are you talking about? Mikey, wake up.
About expensive Grails. Sorry.
No, Grails are expensive by their nature, but he disagrees with me. He says Grail doesn't have to be expensive.
If it was attainable, it wouldn't be a Grail, would it?
No, it's hard to attain. It's hardly attainable. So you tell me, Archie, give me example of non-expensive Grail watch. That's a Grail watch, and it's a non-expensive. Please do.
How about an Air King or a Milgauss?
That's expensive. That's expensive. Maybe not to you or not to.
No, it's expensive to me.
Well,
a
okay,
Tudor?
then.
Tudor Black Bay
also is expensive. Can be a Grail, but I mean, expensive in a sense to the person buying it.
It's all relative. We got Machine Gun Chris. What's your Grail?
What's up, guys? What price range are we talking here?
Anything.
We're just talking Grails, man. We don't know what. I mean, I know what your Grail is, Chris, but yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
Of course, I mean the same one as Mikey, the 4500D, the blue dial.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a Grail.
Still seriously, it's kept me up at night. Actually.
Fuck off! Really?
Not really, but I mean, it's really got me thinking. Really,
I bet you were not even thinking about it after the show.
No,
I bet you money.
I
really?
think about it a lot. Yeah, because I take my fucking. I'm working so much on my projects and like working on the air conditioning on my brother's car and this and that, and there's so many times when I'm not wearing my nice watches and I'm wearing my shitters. You know, like how many nice watches do I need when 99% of the time I'm out there running around with shitty clothes on, you know, and shitty pants on, and that I'm getting dirty every fucking day because I'm a dirty guy. I'm a mechanic. I'm a machinist. I work with lathes and wood, and you know, it's like So, but I also, have a taste for nice luxury stuff as well. Like
Hoff,
um,
speaking of luxury stuff, we've got luxury presenters. Hoff has
Mm.
just joined in.
How
Hoff,
you
when
doing?
do you buy your Super Grail? What age?
You know, I'm someone who my wife always says I overuse the term grails. I like my grails to be somewhat obtainable. So
Yes.
when say I want a sub, right? To me,
That's a Grail. Is that a Grail?
well, I could see a Starbucks being someone's grail, something that's a tick above the average, you know?
I
Well, no,
think a sub no date is a Grail, and I think it's still a very nice
Yeah.
Grail.
but
You
a
know,
grill
something.
I think
shouldn't be
we're
a
so
pipe dream.
delusional as like collectors or like, you know, pretty serious watch enthusiasts on what a grail is. I know so many people at work whose grail's a Speedmaster, you know,
Yes.
or something along those lines.
Yeah. No, one thing about a grail is it shouldn't be a pipe dream. It should be something that you
Like
should be
Bear's
able to get.
Grail is your Grail is the meteorite dial GMT, Bear. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, which he could go out and get any day, anytime he wants. Just as soon as he finds one, if he decides he wants it, he can go
What
grab
about
it.
the money, Mike?
He's got
They're
the
not
money.
cheap.
But
I
I
don't
don't
have
think
the
he does.
money. What the
He's got-
fuck are you
I don't
talking
think he
about?
does.
Trade out of something, one of his
You've
7
Yeah,
day
but that's-
jobs.
he's got the means. And that's what I'm saying. It's not a pipe dream.
One of
It's
my
totally
7 day jobs. You son of a gun.
It's within your reach.
You'd only need to give up 4 of them. Maybe 3. No, but listen, the meteorite was my grail. And then you get it and you're like, fuck, what do we do from here? And then you identify another grail.
We have a
Yeah.
we have a
my brain is
membership
That
membership.
happens.
We have a membership super chat from Brent, who's been member for 3 months. Thank you, Brent, for your support. And he's asking, what do you think of 50 Fathoms 70 anniversary ED?
Edition. 50 fathoms. I gotta be honest with you. I don't even recall what the fuck this watch looks like. I'm gonna call it up. 50 fathoms.
I think they look like a
70th
Submariner.
anniversary. Let's have a look at this thing. Let's see if you think it is cool. Oh yeah, that's actually quite nice. Pull it up. I'm pulling it up now. Is it a grail? It could be a grail to somebody. Let's have a look at this. 50 fathoms. What do I think of it?
Yeah.
It's a bit
like a
big. These are
Submariner.
quite big, actually. These are quite big.
It's an expensive Submariner.
Well,
So what makes it different from regular?
It's got 70th anniversary Series 1 on the dial. Okay, big fucking deal.
Does it come with a bracelet?
I don't think it does. It comes on.
Strap only.
And what is it, like 30 grand?
It's the
Yeah, they're
price on this
expensive.
here is it's 15,000 euro.
So probably 20.
Yeah, look, it's a lot of money.
I honestly don't see the reason for buying this
Yeah.
over
A
over
Submariner.
the no
And
over the
Rolex.
regular blank pan.
Okay, here's an article on it. Look at it. Is that nice? I
It's
don't
okay.
like the date.
I mean,
Date
what's
it.
different from a regular blank pan? That's what I'm asking.
It says 70th anniversary on the dial.
Usually, people get excited when they see blank pan that doesn't look like a dinner plate. The limited editions are usually popular when they're in the
It's
sizes
42 mil. It's actually
39.
42 mil. 42
Yeah.
mil.
Okay, so it's a little bit smaller, right? Okay,
Right.
fair enough.
That's
It's
a
a little
good
bit
thing.
smaller.
The regular 50
42.3.
fathoms has a different bezel, doesn't it?
And they're saying it's a total of 210.
Yeah, I don't see anything that special about this.
They had a 50th anniversary and the 70th anniversary.
There's many better.
70th
There's
is like a fake anniversary. Real anniversaries
Do you
are like
think
25th,
Blank Paint
50th,
is a true luxury
75th.
brand?
of course
Silver.
Yeah.
goes without saying. It's a more luxury brand than Rolex, if you want to be frank and honest.
Do you like
That's
the side engraving there? I hate that. Fuck, I hate that.
no, but to question if blank pen is a luxury, that's like, how can you even ask that? You've seen the movement on that watch. The thing is, there is a many limited edition 50 Fathoms that are 40 millimeter and that are much more aesthetically appealing than this one. So that would be my recommendation. I would avoid this.
Here we go. Next super chat. We got showcase watches, £2. A Grail watch is one that has zero debt attached. Oh, I don't. What does that mean?
But it's got to hurt, though, right, Archie? It's got to hurt, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you can rob Peter to pay Paul, can't you? You know what I mean? That doesn't mean anything, really, does it?
Unless
You know
you
what I'm
have $5
saying?
million
Does if you get
in
what
debt.
you want. It does if you get you what you want in your hands. You know, if you really pining for something and you rob Peter to pay Paul and you get it in your
And we got
hands.
showcase watches, £2. A tag is a Grail to 99% of humanity. We are the 1%.
Sure, do that.
Yeah, but they don't even, the regular people or non-watch people or whatever you want to call them, they don't even use the term grail watches. They just use the term watch.
And they don't know what exists outside their local like malls. Let's put it that way.
Right.
Exactly.
That's kind of, they don't have a. So Grail watch does not exist for non-watch people. Grail work is really exclusive. Grail watch is only exclusive to the watch people.
Yeah, to the
they wear
watch people. Watch. How does Nicola says? Watch people. Watch people. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Watch people.
When I got my first sub, I came home thinking, I had reached the top, and I got then like dove into the watch world and like realized what a deep rabbit hole it was, and
was the Pantera a Grail car? Tell me that. That's a question.
Yes.
Is that a Grail or it's not a Grail?
That's an absolute Grail.
Well, they're also expensive, fucking like crazy. So that adds to the whole Grail appeal, right?
Right, and there's limited numbers.
Which also adds to Grail appeal.
They're still attainable. They're still available.
And they have iconic status, which also adds to Grail appeal. And Elvis shot one, and that also adds to the Grail appeal.
Yeah. Oh, in
So there you
72,
go.
they were the fastest car in the world, production car sold in the world. There's lots of things about Pantera that make it a Grail. And personally, my Grail. But
so does Rolex sub. In all honesty, there's a lot of things that makes a Grail watch for many.
Yeah, no, it was mine, and I got it. And then I like I said, I discovered the world of watches and realized that like Rolex is not the top of the heap, even though they kind of are in a sense. But there were these thousands of these other companies, that I had no idea, that I couldn't even pronounce, And I started looking, and I was just like, my mind was blown. I just spent weeks just looking at all the different brands and all the different watches that were out there, and I was just like, oh my god, whoa, that one's 300,000, Jesus Christ, and just.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you, Mikey, but I know this can go for a long time. And what the fuck is that scrapping shit? Is that what's his name, Chris? What are you doing, Chris?
Not me.
I know.
What do you hear?
I hear some Velcro garbage fucking thing. Velcro.
Yeah, like the microphone's rubbing against the shirt or something.
What the fuck are you Velcroing, you fuckface? What the fuck is going on? Archie, super chat from Nelson Oliveira, $10 Canadian.
Oliveira. Thank you, Nelson. We really do appreciate your support there. Nelson says, Archie, that's a great idea for Mike the Snake. We are looking at the wood within the watch. Another project.
Bless you.
Another project to add to the list. Bear, for the record, I need a car in Toronto. Traffic is a bitch.
Well, I lived in Toronto for about 3 years. I used subway. I used streetcars. I used Uber. I have never seen a need for a car, but I lived in downtown. So I don't know if you live, and even if you live on the outskirts, you have the GO trains as well. So I don't know. I don't get most of the people that were working there with me were either living outside and they would park the car and take a GO trains, or those who lived in the Toronto downtown, they never actually had the cars.
Seattle
Anyway,
is that
that's
way.
just that's my experience. Anyway,
If you live
so
in Seattle, I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry.
okay, so what is this great idea for Mike the Snake? What are we looking at the wood with the watch? What does it mean?
I don't know, but I am starting a new project. You want to see it?
Sure.
I'll be back in just a moment. I'll go get it. But I just
All
wanted
right.
to point out that in Seattle, you don't need a car. They're
Yeah, that's
public
kind of the
transportation-
way.
their public
Yeah, New
transportation
York,
system
New York, for
kicks
example.
ass.
Hoff, do you need a car in New York? Do you drive in New York? Hoff? Is Hoff still on? Hello,
Sorry,
Hoff?
I'm muted. I was muted. When I lived downtown, I had a car for probably 6 months left. I just happened to have a work lease that I still had. What a fucking nightmare that was. Literally got tons of tickets and then just broke down and was paying super expensive garage.
So let's
fees.
say you live in New York downtown, you work
If you live in
downtown.
Manhattan, it's you got to be rich to really have a car. If you live in the outer boroughs, it's much more manageable and probably something you need.
What about like where I'm at, like in Forest Hills?
No, you could get away with that easily because you're still in a spot where there's like good subway systems.
Mm-hmm.
Archie, let's jump on the super chats, buddy.
Super chats.
Yeah,
Let's jump on the
so.
next one. So thank you, Nelson Oliveira. We've got MY Strikes Back $2. Yellow Gold Day Date 40 versus Patek 5320.
That's
Patek
New York Strikes
5320.
Back.
That's the Tan Zeal watch
Oh.
versus a Rolex Day Date. Rolex Day Date 40. There's no brainer. The Patek walks all over it. However, it depends what you want. It depends.
You can't
what you
always
want.
get what you
what
want.
you want. So I mean,
But if you
realistically,
try sometimes you get what you
you
need.
can try. You get what you exactly.
You're comparing two completely different watches, really.
those are
Different
apples and
genres.
oranges.
Look, one is look. They're both captain. You need to be. They are both expensive, both very expensive. They're captain of industry watches. Which one would you go for, Hoff? Patek or the Day Date?
We're talking Tan's Patek specifically,
Yeah.
the 5230.
Tan's Patek. Yeah,
Tan's Patek.
yeah. Same as me. Have to go Patek. Bear, which one would you go?
Well,
Bear's already spoken. Sorry.
Yeah, I have to go the Day Date. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm with Tan's Patek for sure. But the Day Date, I mean, a solid gold Day Date is nothing to shake a stick at. That's for
Nothing
sure.
to shake a stick at. We got our next.
What
super chat,
about steel
NATO.
Day Date, Mikey? What about steel Day Date? Would you consider
those are
steel
beautiful
Day?
too.
Okay.
No, those are beautiful too. Just the fact that it's solid gold, just like bumps.
So you prefer solid gold Day Dates?
No. In fact, if I were to get a Day Date,
here we go. We got a super chat. NATO $3. Mike, a Pantera or a Passionate Night with Blondie?
Fuck a Pantera. No question.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
I'd pass on fucking some hot blonde any day of the week for a Pantera.
And we got Toyota Mo, medium legend, $2.
now
Mike,
this
is
a
it gets
Pantera
tough.
or a night with 8C Morgan?
Oh no, that's a hard one. That's a tough one. 'Cause I really love AC Morgan. He's got a real special spot in my heart, man. I haven't
Exactly.
seen him.
So
Where's he been? Where's he been?
That's a
he's
good
probably
question.
busy. He's probably busy. I be honest with you. I hope he's okay,
I'd like to
Yeah.
put
because
on
I think
a
he's one of the most beautiful people, most beautiful souls in Archieverse. I can
I agree.
understand why Mike loves him. We all love him.
I'd like to put
And
on an APB on him.
Archie, text him, check how he's doing. Ask him. I don't have his contact information, Archie, but you do, right?
Yes.
Text him and ask him how's he doing, okay? Tell him we miss him and we love
Is he
him.
allowed to do
Oh.
this during the show, Bear, or is that something he should make note of and handle after the show?
That's something he should be doing after the show, of course. Fuck me, Dad. Is he going to use this now to go and get a chocolate? Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ, Archie.
What do you mean by that?
So, what do I mean by that? That's exactly
Let's get back
exactly
to
what-
configuring a steel date for Mike.
Yeah, the steel date, Mikey. Which one would be your favorite?
Oh, you know, I'd have to look at they have that build your date.
Yeah, the configurator.
I'd have to look at them.
Well,
I'd
it's
probably-
easy.
I'd
Let's go with the color of the dial.
Probably blue.
Platinum.
No, not platinum.
No, we're
but
going-
definitely
we're-
platinum case. You know.
No,
If I had to
you
have
said
my
you want
choice.
steel.
Okay.
You're
Well,
doing
you
a
asked-
steel
no,
date.
You asked me, what about steel? If I had my choice, of course I'd grab platinum. You know, if it were
No. What you
between
can
white
afford?
gold,
What you
white
can
gold.
afford?
Oh, all right. Well, it'd be a steel. I think I'd probably go with the fluted bezel,
Mhm.
and I don't know if I'd go two-tone or not. And it'd probably be with that one blue, that one special blue.
So you like the two-tone day dates as well?
I do. I like them
Mhm.
both. But before the day dates, well, day dates are more. They're a different animal than the Datejust.
Have you
Yeah,
ever heard about quadrons? They have 4 metals. They have a steel, they have a white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold. They're quadrons.
Wow,
Mm,
never even heard of that.
pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah,
very cool stuff.
It's called the
So,
Spectrum
okay.
dial.
So basically, you want the
You
steel
know what I
day
think?
date. What do you think, Archie?
I think realistically,
Mhm.
the truth is the grails that you pick is different for different people. Okay, let me explain it further to you. I really think myself, right? To me, I remember the grail. What's the grail? When I had a beautiful collection, my grail was a 5170, right? Or 151, like JJ's. Remember JJ's? After the burglary, you know what? I'm not going down that path anymore because I don't have the Pateks anymore. They're gone, right? So to me, I got to tell you, the most important thing for me now, I wanted a steel and gold usable. I wanted the bluesy. That's what I wanted, was the bluesy. That's what I wanted, a bluesy. Okay, I wanted a bluesy. Super chat JBIDX $5. Mike the Snake, see if Bear will give you a dispensation to go with the carbon fiber day date.
Carbon fiber.
Do you like carbon fiber day dates, Mikey?
I'm not a big fan of black watches.
Yeah, I hear you.
I've always said that.
And who really wants
Yeah.
a black day date? That's not really.
Right.
You know,
That's not. But Toyota Mo has a super chat and good suggestion. $2.
$2 from Mike from Toyota Mo. Medium Legend $2. Two-tone day dates are selling below retail.
What do you think about that, Mikey?
yeah. Well, you.
Or
asked
good
me,
question.
you
Actually,
asked me,
good
what about
question is
steel?
this.
Yeah.
You prefer steel. Okay, fair enough.
Well, no. I'm talking color. Okay.
Okay.
If we're talking between gold and white, then
The white.
White, you can include platinum or white gold, and
What
out
about
of those-
steel, though?
or steel? Okay, out of those
okay.
three, I would probably take platinum or white gold. You know, if I had my
You
if I had
prefer
my choice.
platinum and white gold. Okay, so
Okay.
that's normal, of course. You want.
Yes.
Now the question that I have for everyone is it possible to have a Grail that actually sells under retail?
Sure. My sub that I bought at the top of the bubble.
Well, it's proof
No, no,
Tan
no.
just did. Tan just did, right?
Yeah, good point. Good point. Hoff, you get a star. You get a star number one. Well
Thank you.
answered. Well answered. And then we have a super chat from ABC from good old UK, £2
Here we go. Very good super chat, and I really do appreciate it. JBIDX, $5. Oh, two British. Okay, sorry. We get the JBIDX one. Oh, we did that one. Sorry. ABC, £2. Tudor 7017 is a steel day date. Rolex also made a few.
Ah, see examples for you, Mikey.
Huh.
71.
Well,
Yeah,
the date and Datejust aren't really my style in any case. So this is all just for discussion.
we got a super chat from Fern J75, $10. Speaking of Grail, which perpetual calendar would you guys pick? They both cost the same. The Audemars Piguet, blah, 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 or the FP Journe 42mm Platinum Quantième perpetual calendar. Quantième, it's pronounced.
I think this
Quantième.
I think this super chat requires bringing both watches up, if you don't mind.
Of course. So, just read me the number. AP, give me the number.
26 574 OR.
Dutch.
Holy shit, this isn't a watch. This is a lifestyle. Look at this.
Wow.
Rose gold. That is one of my... I'm not a big AP fan.
I know
as
my
you know.
answer.
And then the other thing is...
That's remarkable.
Journe.
Fuck me, what the fuck? Exactly, that's not a watch, it's a lifestyle. Archie,
Yeah,
that's actually a great line.
Yeah.
It's a universe in a watch. It's a whole universe in one watch.
But look, wait till you see the FP Journe. Look at this. It's just... The best thing about it is you beat JJ. You beat JJ. You know, this is the whole thing. It's a...
No, I was ready before you brought this watch up to say FP Journe by default. But fuck, go back to that AP, man.
Yeah, and Perpetual 41.
Fuck. The universe AP. My goodness. My goodness, what a watch. Absolutely amazing. Can we
even medium legend, Toyota Mo, Van Lux, a whole bunch of punters are with us, Bear.
Yeah, I gotta research that thing. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal.
I missed it.
Archie, would you mind bringing back that watch? Mikey missed it.
Yes, no problems at all there. So this was the AP, and it is just superb. Look at this.
Wow.
Is that an exit watch?
I definitely go AP.
Yeah, grand complication, precious metal.
Yeah, it's pretty much has...
Do you need anything more in life,
One of
Bear?
the holy trios.
What do you need more in life? Can I ask you that?
No, that's well, you need a lot of things in life, but this is like it doesn't get much. It's just fucking A, man. It's truly fucking A. I have to say this is so wow.
That watch speaks to you, huh, Bear?
I think it speaks to everyone, man.
Yeah.
New Grail watch, Bear?
Perpetual calendar with week indication, day, date, astronomical moon, month, leap year, hours, minutes. Oh my God. As Archie says, the whole world in one watch. Yeah, I'm picking this, Archie.
Yeah, I think you need it, Bear. Would you buy one?
You're so cute. You're so cute. Yeah, Mikey and I will get one next week. We're working on it.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
we're
the white
pulling our
ceramic?
money together right now.
The
Yeah,
white,
yeah.
the white ceramic version of this is like really sick too.
Yeah. Well, so what is something like this going for? Actually, what are we looking at, guys?
I don't think they're
Seriously.
cheap.
I'm not kidding. Fuck me, Dad. What the
Was it
heck?
one of those?
Unfortunately, they're not cheap. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, these things
I'll
here.
be honest. I'll be honest with you. I bet it's not just that it's not cheap, but there's probably not many to buy.
Yeah, I gotta think you're around the 200 on this.
No
Wow.
more.
I was gonna say
More.
150, but yeah, probably right.
I just think it's remarkable. I really do. And actually, that Pigeon did not even do much for me aesthetically, to be honest.
Wow, I see one
Oh.
185.
Oh, 185 US, eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
so I was close.
Where is it located for sale?
I don't know, some website, Luxury Time.
Yeah,
Something
this
like
is
that.
like Kevin Hart or like Mark Wahlberg collector type stuff here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you really like whoever your local territory's like lead is would have to sign off on you getting this watch.
Probably, for sure.
This probably isn't the first 5. You definitely have to be several watches deep to get something like this.
A lot of love in the chat for your music edition, by the way, which is the
Yes.
only offshore that gets my attention because it actually doesn't look like an offshore.
Hey, we got a super chat from GB, $2. I really like your new Datejust bear. I want one too.
Oh, thank you,
Why
GB.
not?
I appreciate that. I
You know
really
what? I
appreciate
think
it.
that's a grail. I would say that's a grail to a lot of people out there. I fucking would love one. I'd love that Datejust 41 mil white dial. I think that is superb watch.
I think it's
I
gorgeous
really,
as
really
well.
appreciate that, GB. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much.
I agree. I think
NY
it's
strikes
gorgeous.
back $2.
New York strikes back $2.
Enjoying fluted silver Datejust 41 Jubilee more than stainless steel.
Oh yeah, fluted is always a little bit nicer, no question about it. The only question actually comes to mind: is the price difference really justified? Because it's a really significant price difference from smooth bezel to fluted bezel. What do you think, guys?
Really?
Oh yeah.
What, the $2,000 difference?
Yeah.
$2,000 US.
Yeah.
Okay.
More
okay,
than
so
$2,000 Canadian. So is the
I
two
think if
actually,
you're going Jubilee, you kind of need it, but you can get away
Yeah.
with that with the oyster. In my opinion.
interesting. I hear from people opposite. They say if you have a Jubilee, you can get without it.
Really?
It's like, oh yeah.
It's so subjective.
Everybody.
It is very subjective,
Yeah.
but that's not the question. The question is that bezel worth more than $2,000 US?
Yeah, that is the question. Woo,
That's my
Here we
question.
go.
I
We've got
mean, when
another
you think
super
about
chat
it, the
here.
$10,000 watch, so you talk almost 20% of the cost is in the bezel.
Yes.
That's
Or-
crazy.
Yeah,
or
that's
even
the
a
only.
link.
That's. I
Even a
find
spare
it a little bit because when I talk to non-watch people, they prefer when they hear the price, they will always go for smooth bezel.
Ah.
That's all I'm saying. And then we have a super chat from the boss. Oh no, sorry, we have a bunch. We have
JT,
JT.
$2. Let's see Mikey's new project he wants to reveal. What's the new project?
Starting my next resin pour project.
Wow,
And,
look at that.
Full screen for Mikey. Full screen for Mikey.
This is some what's called finishing resin. This is epoxy, which I'm going to use in one color that I'm going to pour over all of these pieces of burl wood. So they're all going to be covered with, like, let's say red or blue. Okay. And all of these crazy pieces with all this crazy grains and all this character that fills up this entire Kool-Aid jar
Mhm.
are going to be placed in an interesting manner in after they've been covered with one color of resin, and
Okay.
then I'm putting them back into this thing, and I'm filling this entire thing up with a different color resin. Okay,
Okay.
and so then when I cut in, after I pop the part out of the resin, I have basically a slug, a round cylinder, and I put that in my lathe on its side like this, and then as I cut into it, the wood that's inside presents itself. I start digging, I start cutting into the wood, but around the wood, which is covered with a different colored resin, it will leave these crazy striations of the color that I
You're
drizzled
making
over the
Sirocco's
wood.
urn, aren't you? You're making Sirocco's urn.
Uh, if he wants it to be, but this
Is
is my
is
next
that what
project.
this is? Because everyone, look on the screen, everyone's excited that they're seeing the progress on
We got a
Sirocco's urn.
super chat from the boss, $7. Bear, I'm in the runway right now, but it's time for a meteorite Pepsi.
Thank you very much, Patel. I appreciate your advice and recommendation. Just let's see what happens.
Can you see the sculpture within?
And go to next super chat while Mike is showing. He can continue his showing.
Okay.
Just go to the
ABC,
next.
£5. In light of Archie often saying how expensive things are, which he never used to say, I propose a new name for the channel, Arch, Cheap, and Cheerful.
What are those, Mikey?
Arch,
Crayons?
Cheap, and Cheerful.
No, this is these are my different color selection.
Oh, that's how you color the epoxy?
Yeah. And I've got, oh shit.
Do you mix colors together?
Mikey, I saw those. I seen those epoxy statues with like a exploding watch with the movement pieces in the epoxy. I kind of love that. Is it something you can make?
Yeah, I just it'd have to be deep enough in there because I can't on my wood lathe I can't lathe metal things, so
I see.
it might be something that I could put so deep into a clear piece that and then shape something around it, but I could never touch it. I could never dig that deep and run into it.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Me?
Like
No,
like
I'm
an
just tuning you out.
exploded watch?
There's this company that makes these very expensive acrylic statues, which are basically all
Tchotchkes.
horologically
They're called
related.
tchotchkes,
Oh,
aren't they?
yeah, the bear. What the hell is that called? I know exactly what you're talking about. Their skulls and stuff with the
Right.
pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bird I actually know the representative on the East Coast for them.
Can you bring it up to show Mikey what I'm talking about? I'm just
Yeah.
curious. Because that's something interesting. He works with acrylic. I'm just curious if he could make horologically related things. If you just buy couple of old what's it called pocket watches, you take the pieces from the
Oh,
movement.
you put them in there.
Oh
Right.
yeah. Oh, I've seen, I can do that easy. Yeah, no problem. You just need a vacuum chamber.
See, I think that would be something that you could sell well. I mean, and it wouldn't take. All you need to do is just because I see you work with epoxy a lot. So for you, that would be not a stretch, I think.
Yeah. The trick is to those things is making it with no bubbles in it, right?
Right.
And
Right.
the trick
And
to
how
that
do they make them all? Like they tend to go on the bottom, right? How do you make the pieces, the movement pieces float in different levels? That's the part. That's a $1 million question.
You might if you're dealing with clear, let's say, you might make little clear epoxy stands for each piece.
Right.
And have them place them, have them like on each of their own posts, and then pour the clear epoxy on, and then it'll all blend together, and you won't see those stands.
Right,
That's
right,
the only
because
way I
these
can
big of
think.
little stick.
Unless you've got something that'll rotate it and keep them, floating around until the epoxy sets. And this epoxy takes 3 days to set, so it's like they're all going.
See,
They're all going
here
to the
we go.
bottom.
Here we go, Mikey. You can see there's a cube. These are beautiful. Okay, they're masterfully done.
Yeah,
we have
I've
a
seen
super
these in
chat.
person.
That's crazy.
Yeah, look at that, Mikey.
Wow, look at that. Yes,
I'm not
that's
sure
in
how he
that's in
does
the
that.
clear resin, Bear. That's the clear resin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Clear resin, yes.
And they're all watch
yeah.
parts from decommissioned watches.
Right.
It's very, very cool. I don't know how he like some of them.
I
My
love
AD
that
has
skull.
that skull right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
the
cool
skulls
is
are
that?
They're
cool.
expensive, man. They're so expensive.
Well, now you know
That's
what
pretty
Like
reasonable.
$3,000, I think.
that looks like. He's got a mold, and it's all just piled up in the back, and gravity is just made a pile.
Adam, £2 says, Mike, your cost for each vase is £10. Why charge 100? Why charge? Well, no, the resin is a lot more expensive
Yeah.
than that. Mikey,
Well,
explain.
Rolex sub cost about $1,000 to make. Why do they charge $10,000?
And we've got GB $2. Mike, you've had 2 months to clean. Crib tour yet? No, Mike doesn't want to do a crib tour. He said, no, I don't want to do it. It's an invasion.
I will use more than $200 worth of resin to make this piece. Over $200 worth of resin.
So this
and
is
how much is the burl wood alone, Mikey? Isn't that super expensive?
No, the burl wood is found and cut and selected by myself wherever. One ball burl.
See, Golden Baba, your Golden Baba tells you. Okay, listen to what Golden Baba is telling you, Mikey. You can get one of those skull containers and dump some parts in to make your fucking own.
My own watch thing like that?
Like that. And you buy some old fucking pocket watches for a movement.
Sure. Absolutely.
I'm telling you, this is doable, Mikey. Look into this.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be like a fantastic thing. People would like that. You buy an old pocket watch, he could put it into the resin. And
that's
he could
lot
have
of parts there. That's a lot of parts. I'll tell you that, to make a pile.
No, but you make a smaller one. You make a small. You don't have to make it huge.
Yeah,
Mikey.
see, there's other options, Mikey. That's the biggest
like a
one.
paperweight. I would like a paperweight one.
You
What
could
do you
even-
think, Bear?
Yeah,
Yeah, I love the paperweight.
What do you
Make
think?
a
You could have a
cube.
paperweight one, couldn't
really
you?
You can
interesting.
just make a cube.
I'm very curious how they keep.
Mike, you want me to put the
centered.
link in the private chat for you?
I'll,
See,
no, because I'm not gonna go there. Not for not
It
for
could be a
long
money
time.
earner for you, Mike. We're trying to set you up for life.
I'm already still in my infancy, and at a student level, doing wood burl. I'm not gonna dive into a whole new fucking ball game. I'm still mastering the wood burl stuff, and I've got my own creative ideas that are different than anybody else's, and I'm pumping out stuff that people like. And
well, you're not really pumping out. You occasionally do the project. Let's be honest, Mike, and don't be now like Archie. Archie, you pumping out as much as Archie pumping out. You both have something in common. You're very hard-working, lazy people.
True. I plan to be making more and more often. I've been, I've been taking care of my mother, basically, so that's taken away from my ability to, concentrate on just doing my art, like solid, work time, and so that's why I haven't really been making anything. But I'm not.
You know what else
not
really
sitting still.
amazes
I'm
me?
starting a
What
new
else
project.
amazes me is the
Give me a
3D
couple weeks.
printers. I love
Yes.
the whole concept of a 3D printers. So people making some
Yeah.
amazing things with that.
Oh yeah.
Just they're so stupidly expensive. That's the
Yes.
thing, right?
I seen a guy that paint or 3D printed all the body panels for a Lamborghini.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yep.
crazy.
amazing.
They actually use 3D printers to make parts for cars and stuff now. For real. Like
Wow.
certain engine parts and stuff like that are actually 3D metal.
Well,
3D
the good
printed.
news is, Bear, you know, if those 3D printers, because BMW uses so much plastic, you can make a lot of internal engine parts on those 3D printers now,
I
Hoff.
think they already
Yeah,
do.
maybe
Archie.
that's a good thing. Maybe we
A
can
lot
just,
of
do.
you know,
a lot of these
print the
cars
water
have
pump.
plastic parts. You know,
Yeah, we'll just print
plastic
out a water
parts
pump for you.
printed out exactly. You know,
Yeah.
and
In fact, the little
There's
rotor,
services you can
you know what
send it
I
to
want to
when
do,
you
Hoff?
need
I've got a
something done.
business idea, Hoff. Why
Sure.
doesn't somebody make parts for You know, BMW has, like, they're notorious. Certain parts are in plastic. They have a service where you can get those made out of brass or metal. Wouldn't that be such
Probably
a?
because
okay,
of licensing issues.
here's an example.
But wouldn't you rather get,
Yeah.
instead of having plastic bits?
Right. Get like an
You know, the
aluminum
water
version.
cooling tank, the flowback tank, that's in plastic. It's got plastic clips. What about if you had a brass version of it?
You know the fan blades on your 747 in the engine that you
Yeah.
see spinning in front?
Yeah.
Those are now made by 3D printers. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
And they're coming out with new toroidal propellers for boats that are really difficult to machine with a regular CNC machine, but they're able to 3D print them much more easily. And so yeah, I mean, 3D printing is already being heavily used in high
Corbin
tech.
Colossus says $600 for a 3-inch air induction plastic pipe.
Yep. You can get a 3D printer for super cheap if you want to just make small, simple stuff out of plastic. My friend's got
Muhammad
one.
Ali, 20 pounds. Look at this, Bear, 20 pounds. He says perhaps Rolex can use a 3D printer to make the Pepsi bezel, so I could finally get one.
Oh, Muhammad Ali, yeah, they are just full of shit on that, and you know it. They are certainly capable of making it. It's just a big game. It's just a big game. Mikey, mute yourself. That sounds a little bit
Sorry about that.
Archie, I posted a couple of links if you want to jump on that. Some interesting watch topics. To engage you a little bit talking about watches. We did talk enough about SUPER-GRAILs. Your topic was amazing and we tremendously enjoyed it. Hoff, especially, look how much he was into it. It was amazing story. So
Very
pick which one link you want and go with it, Archie, and complain how I give you shit link and so on. You know, the regular shit, the regular stuff.
Okay. So this here, look at this here. AP just dropped a new collab with ANYX9SM. Alyx. Who is Alyx? Have you ever heard of them before?
I think it's a fashion brand.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Look at that. Do you like that? Looks like 1970s, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like an old school version of the brick.
Except it's a three-hander.
So
no
date.
Date. You notice that? No
have
date.
To get too upset. Per my APSA, 75 pieces each.
Reminds me of a gold jumbo.
And I got to tell you another thing. Look at this here. Look at this. That's absolutely.
I kind of like it. I'll be honest with you.
Look at the chrono. Mikey, no subdials.
No. Yeah. How do you tell what it is then?
Look at that.
Holy fuck. What is that, Bear? What the fuck is this? What the fuck?
He always complains about my links, you know. I love it. He gets passive aggressive with me.
Well, in the offshore, that's the standard layout. So I'd assume the bottom is the seconds.
Yeah.
My God, that's incredible stuff. Because the thing I don't understand is,
let's be honest. If you can get one of these watches, you're probably not timing anything with the chrono on them.
No, you probably don't have a need to.
Loop. Looks like you need a loop.
And they do it in two-tone. I love
that two-tone. Yeah,
me too.
Sick.
Me too.
Oh man, yeah, I agree. But that date is so micronic, you need a loop to read the date on the other ones. Did you notice that?
Yep.
Yes. the funny thing
Tiny
is,
date.
the funny thing is with this watch here, you
Mhm.
know, I never heard of this Alyx dude. Like, am I not hip enough? What is it? Why have I never heard of this fucker?
No, I think
You
it's
are
super
definitely
high-end.
not. You're definitely not hip enough.
Don't be upset, Arch. I wasn't in the loop either, really.
I got to be honest with you.
It's like
This is an official collab. This is official
yes,
collab.
yes.
Fuck
But it's like
me.
one
And
of
this
those
is-
things where with like $1,000 jeans, you know, t-shirts are $300.
Exactly.
Right. Right.
Some
I
But
only
funny
just
enough,
saying-
when I did click over, I was much feeling like you, Arch. When I did click over to the actual brand label,
yeah.
it seemed like a ton of my friends followed him, and I felt like I was missing out on something.
Oh, I see.
But then I took a
Oh.
look at the prices.
That woke you up
Mm.
very quickly.
Yeah,
You won't find many of their jeans in the Goodwill, right?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Unless you're in
whatever.
Malibu a year from now, or like Calabasas.
Yeah.
Actually, don't worry. They don't have our sizes. I checked.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
It's all good.
Nothing
Let's be
three
honest. That
XL
was
and
the
above.
real concern for me.
You don't have any
But I think it's
Rochester's big and
an
tall?
interesting. It's an interesting.
I think
release.
I can't
Aesthetics of
believe
the
AP
watches.
would do that, but
And what does it remind you of? Like when you're looking at this one, what does it remind you of originally?
I like this.
1970s, Bear, 1970s.
Right.
Reminds me of like an OG Royal Offshore brick.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly. So there's something interesting about it. Yeah.
Definitely,
So
definitely
that's
screams yellow gold.
and
Yeah.
the second link I sent you, Archie, deals with the wall timers. So
Actually, this is
different-
actually that second link is actually very interesting. This is from my.
By
good
the way,
friend-
which execution do we like the most on that? Are we agreeing on the two-tone?
No, I like the two-tone, but the gold one with the gold, the brick is the one that I would
Yeah.
enjoy the most.
Yep.
Now look at this. Now look at what they've done here. This is really fascinating shit. So you look comparing you got the Omega Aquaterra World. Now for the bang per buck, that's not a bad watch. Bang
Not
per
at all.
buck, it's not bad.
Until they start
You've got
putting
Jamie
ceramic in.
Opulent style Patek. And did you know, as a little tidbit, Jamie's got the yellow gold. Did you know the different metal has a different face of the globe?
No,
I
I
thought
did not know
every
that.
edition has and years have different striations around the globe.
No, it's the metal. Like the white
Oh,
gold
really?
would have Australia, whereas
Interesting.
Jamie's one, yellow gold, is more Europe and Africa, I think.
Yeah, I remember
Okay.
that being pointed out.
They've also got the Lange version. I got to tell you, so look at this is here for Paul Silesius, the Luke version, the show
I
part.
like that Lange.
Yep.
I mean, look, let's be totally honest there.
I like that
The
one.
Patek version is the one you'd go for, isn't it? What do you think, guys?
I think
Well-
Patek is obviously the king of the wall time, and the budget-wise, you go with the Omega.
Yeah, you must admit, for the bang per buck, the Omega is incredible value.
Do you like?
If I never
the
got
looks
sucked
of
into
it,
this
though?
watch cult, that Omega World Time would probably be the watch I would have.
You
Do
kind
you-
of
do
skipped
you
really
actually like the
fast over
looks of
other
it?
watches. Do you mind actually showing the other watches, Archie? We've
Yeah,
seen this
sure,
fucking
sure.
Patek too
So-
many times.
Okay, you've seen the Omega. Look at the fucking the Lange. That is,
Yeah,
it's a Lange
this
one
is-
time
this one-
zone.
This one
That
speaks
is-
to me.
Do you know how this works, But do you know how it works?
No, this one I have no idea.
Yeah, neither do I. No, it's
fucking
got a
beautiful.
second. It's got a second. You got the two times. The two. This is not a world time. It's more of a. It's a time.
One time
Yeah,
zone.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's not a wall time complication, okay?
No, it's how they they come up with some German.
Can you
name.
read it? Can you read for us, please?
Can
you read that?
you just walk away? Technically, one of the younger brands, a Lange and Sun. The Lange 1 time zone stands proudly as one of the most highly refined timepieces. Okay, the dial is somewhat busy, numerous subdials. There is and hands. There is no Breitling Navitimer. However, the more you study the dial, the more it makes sense. Everything is placed in a way that delivers the critical information, the local and home time. Okay.
So it's a dual time.
Yeah,
dual
it's more of
time.
a jewel. Yeah, but I got to tell you, the thing about this watch is it's absolutely beautiful.
But it has the cities around.
Yes,
So it's
I don't
not
think
it's
they
not ju-
move.
it's,
They
it's,
don't move. They don't move.
I think they move, Archie.
They move.
The outer
Yeah,
ring. Does the outer
why
ring
else would it
move?
have? Well, show me the rest of the. Read the rest. Don't give up.
Okay.
So easy.
Just 1 minute there. GB $2. Bear, what watch? Polar Explorer 2. What watch? Polar Explorer 2 or your new Datejust? That's a fucking good question, Bear.
Oh,
You answer that.
for me, definitely my new white Datejust, but that's also honeymoon period. So, Explorer 2 is amazing watch. Explorer Polar 2 is amazing watch. However, I've been craving this Datejust for a long time, so that's my choice. Yeah. So can you read the rest? Thank you, GB. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I'm just pulling it up now. The other thing about this watch is, Bear, you know, the funny thing is, yes, the funny thing about this watch is, I'm just pulling it up. Just hang on. Okay, so let me go further in. I'm going to show you. I do actually work, Bear. Look at this. I'm actually pulling it up from the Lange site now. That's the Lange site. So this is from the Lange site. The Lange 1 time zone, perfect companion for frequent travelers and cosmopolites. I don't know what the fuck a cosmopolite is. That's those metrosexual men. You know those metrosexual? You know those metrosexual men who eat vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry ice cream? That's who they are. Its dials indicate home time and the current time in a second time zone at a single. So that's the second time zone here. That's the first time zone.
Okay.
Technical information manual. It's a manual wind, 72-hour. Outside date, power reserve, day, night, and time zone function.
Okay.
Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Have a look. Movement case. That doesn't actually tell. Okay, here we go. It's here, Bear. Look at this. Look at this, Bear. What do you think? Wow, Bear. And hopefully by spinning it fast enough, you're not going to ask me whether the disc. I don't think they rotate, but they must rotate. Maybe they do rotate, Bear. They do rotate. That rotates.
Of course, man.
You press the button and it moves forward or backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair point.
Huh.
Fair point.
The large off-center time circle on the left side of the dial shows the time of your current location or in your home time zone. Meanwhile, the time in a different zone is shown on a second smaller time circle at the lower right at the same position where the small second hand rotates the classic Lange 1. And yes, they do circle. I'm looking at Tim Masso actually showing it. There's a video on it. How to set Lange time zone.
Wow.
So they do circle. So it is with two things, but it's also time zone.
And I think it's got a day-night indicator there too.
Yeah, the little, yes, you're right. Inside in that triangle, right?
Yeah.
You know what I found weird about the Lange's own perpetual time calendar that Higgy got yesterday? That it had a moon phase and that little thing on the left that, you know, mirrors the symmetry of the leap year notification on the bottom. That it has that with the moon phase. It's kind of duplicative.
Yes.
since you have a moon phase. But I guess what else are you gonna put there, right?
Wasn't
Hey,
it a
Jimmy
day-night
has given
indicator?
you the link. Let me see what's his link.
Isn't that a day-night indicator?
It's
Yeah.
just from the okay.
Okay.
It's like a AM.
That's the link I opened up there. That's just
Oh,
from the
that's when you
Lange one.
claim. That's when you
Yeah.
claim that you're working. Oh fuck.
Yeah, all I was reading his.
Yeah, we're
his
working trying to
thing
get
in the
that link
chat.
into a browser. It's not that easy, man.
I see. I
You
understand. It is a beautiful watch, no question about it. I kind of like it. And what was the next after that one? What was the next wall time that they were featuring? So we had Omega wall time, we had the Patek wall time, and then we had the Lange.
The Chopard.
Can we take a look at that? Can we take a look at that?
Yeah, I got to tell you, Paul Silesius, when any of you guys ever walk on the Chopard side, I think it's financial suicide. I don't know what.
I had the 3 Chopard watches. They were all Milia.
Okay, did you?
Yeah, I like the Millie.
Yeah, I like the Milli as well. You just have to buy them right too.
But they're cheap. Those are just toys.
With the tire tread, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That actually looks beautiful. So can you remove, I appreciate GB, your super chat very much. Can you remove the super chat? Let's see what Time and Tide says about that, Archie. What are they telling us about this watch?
Okay, so what they say to you is that it's actually, this is a Paul Silesius one-off. Nobody else wants to buy it. Now, what they're saying is that this watch, it displays a lot of information, but it's done simply. It's simple and easy to read. It's monochrome finish there. The case is black ceramitized titanium with a satin blasted finish. 42 mils by 12, so it's not ridiculous. 60-hour power reserve. It's limited to 250. They'd be lucky to sell 250 of these fucking things. What do you think, Bear?
I don't know. It looks cool. It looks nice. I like the monochromatic look. I like that it's 10, 20, 12 millimeters. It's a nice thickness. So ceramic over the titanium. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't like the, what do you call the outside the crowns, which I think is internally to set the time zones and so on. I don't like that look.
You
With
don't?
multiple crowns?
Yeah, I don't like that, especially not in the wall time. Like that.
I mean, it's either an extra crown or those 2 damn buttons.
Yeah, I don't like those 2 damn buttons. I think it's it doesn't belong on the wall time. And what's the next one? What was the last one actually that they're talking about?
Yeah, the other one there was the Bulgari, the Octo Roma World Timer. Now, I actually don't mind the look of this.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been a big fan. I'm not a fan of the square Octa Fucktissimo. But the Fucktissimo. This is the Finissimo, lacking the octagonal shape. This works well. It says 20. So basically, world time. It works well. I got to be totally honest with you. The price is the big stickler for this. That's the only problem
always
I
is.
have. Yeah, this price is a big stickler for me, Bear. I find it hard to. You know what the price on this is, Bear, by any chance?
It doesn't say. It doesn't say there in the article.
It's about 14,000. It's not ridiculous. 14,000 for a But the thing is Bulgari a true luxury brand? I don't know if it is. Is it true luxury?
Well, for jewelry,
Bulgari?
it is. I mean, I guess you can't argue it's a high jewelry.
Yeah. Waste of money. Bulgari, not a fan, Patrick B saying.
Yeah.
Hey,
Arch, I found out what a cosmopolite is.
Yes, what is that?
It's plural for cosmopolitans, and you know what the
Plural.
definition is?
Yeah, don't tell me.
Familiar with and at ease with many different countries or cultures. Having an
Wow.
exciting and glamorous character associated with travel and mixture of cultures.
Interesting.
Understand?
Yeah,
Yes, mixing with cultures. I could be one of those, couldn't I? If I could
Exactly.
prompt it.
yeah.
You are a
Archie's
cosmopolitan.
You're a cosmopolitan, Archie.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's why you
yeah.
need your
Actually,
Pepsi.
you definitely are. Yeah, that's how they're actually promoting or angling
Yes.
Pepsi. That's the GMT Master too. Yeah, Archie, you're a cosmopolitan gentleman. I mean, no question about it.
Yeah.
100% right.
But I think I'm gonna say after reviewing all this, I'm still gonna say the king of all time is Patek. Everyone knows that. It's a no-brainer. And if you want to get a decent price one, budget all time, then Omega is, I think, good recommendation. Otherwise, don't fuck around. Get a GMT, man.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's just, I mean, they're interesting. You're right. LUC is a limited edition, limited to those who actually are willing to spend the money on it. Even though it's a beautiful watch, I don't know. It is what it is. It's just I find wall time to be very interesting complication, and I love the beauty of Patek wall time is the art aspect of the watch. It's a really true little pieces of art on a dial, and I think that's gorgeous. And I think that Omega manages to do a pretty decent job on a much lower scale of price aesthetically. Now, obviously, from my understanding, it's not a true wall time.
That's a fair point.
And
It's a
even
well
acquired
time.
taste, for once, he agrees with me. For once, he agrees with me. Thank you, acquired taste. Archie, I posted another link for you if you want to go
Tell me
through
this just quickly.
everything.
That Bulgari, would you prefer that or would you prefer an Explorer 2? You have to go Explorer 2.
Oh, Explorer 2, are
yeah.
you joking? Seriously? Come on.
Yeah.
Come
okay.
on, Archie.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. You're right. Now,
That's
this is actually very interesting what the next link you've sent me.
Yeah, this is just a summary of everything that happened this week in the watch world, so we can slowly go and review on all the news from the last week.
Now, this is actually very interesting.
After we read the super chat from our dear friend and great supporter, Thomas Burnett.
Thomas Burnett, £5. Philip Dufour, Simplicity. Rex Hippie, Chronometer. Contemporaria. Google Force, Handmade 1. Roger Smith, Series 1. I buy a Grail when I win the lottery.
Fuck me dead. These are pieces, Archie. These are fucking pieces. Okay, so go ahead, put them in the order how you like them.
Google Foresight have to be one, wouldn't it?
I'm actually going to go with. I am really big fan of Reggie Prejepi and his work. I think he's a new future Pigeon. So I'm going to go with Reggie Prejepi Chronometric Contemporary. I'm going to go as a second with Grubel 4C Handmade 1. I'm going to go with Philip Dufour Simplicity. And I'm going to, last but not least, Roger Smith Series 1. Even though as any Brit should probably go with Roger Smith first. However, it is amazing group of watches. Actually, do you want to bring them one at a time? Let's just take a look. These are
that's
true
what's throwing
grails.
me. I don't know what they look like offhand.
Yep, no, that's 100%. This is the problem with these. They are so unique.
I actually forgot, but we did our specialty Sunday shows for Cosmic, and we covered all these watches.
I couldn't
Yes, we
find
did.
a Grubel Force simple. Oh, here we go. Or I think he meant the signature, not simplicity.
Here we go. This is the Philippe Dufour Simplicity. Very, very easy way of doing things there. The Recipe, I got to tell you that's Sard's. That's one of Sard's favorite brands.
Can you do actual? Can you get a review or something with better picture? Can you avoid these Google images? This child.
Or just click on like the Hodinky example. You got to just click on.
I'll get that for you.
Like seriously, man. I mean, what are we like? A 7 years old? Like, come on.
7 years old. I'm using a PC. This is from. That's beautiful. Look at that.
That's Regia Prejepi, guys. That's fucking amazing.
That is beautiful.
Google Foresight. I got to be honest with you. Google. I don't know.
I love the uniqueness of it, Google Foresight. I love their it's like a watch that you recognize right away. Archie, bring it up, Archie. Why don't you do it? This guy is driving me crazy. I'm gonna hurt him. I'm gonna hurt him.
It's done. It's done. It's done. Look there. Look at that Google Foresight. That's beautiful.
If it's a fucking Google Images, I'll murder you.
No, it's not.
That is cool.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Smith, would you ever buy a Roger Smith Bear?
I would buy any of these watches proudly, and I would enjoy them tremendously if I'm a wealthy man.
How wealthy?
None of these. You have to be $100 million guy.
You know how Tan said, "I don't ask how much things like this cost. If I like it, I just buy it."
Frankly, this is expensive for Tan as well.
Turkey Vulture, $1.50. Super sticker. Thank you, Turkey Vulture.
What did he send you? Let me look.
It was an ice cream.
Is it an ice cream? Purple one?
Yeah, ice cream.
It's a hot dog, actually. Sorry, hot dog.
I like his.
I like to guess. Bear, I'm guessing. You know when he says what it was, I'm guessing. Because I'm using StreamYard, it doesn't show me.
See, when I know you now long enough, I can tell when you're bullshitting, right? I can read you like a fucking book. So yeah, would I
See,
buy?
this is why I need to go to Watch Time New York, because I don't know what any of this stuff is.
The Roger Smith is old school. I mean, pride of Britain. Obviously, I mean, not to my taste. This is why I put this as my last choice. But amazing work, amazing movement, amazing everything. And so now that you've seen them all, what do you think? What do you put them in? What order?
In my order, we're asking Huff on Smash. He's the one who needs to put them in order there. I got to be honest with you. I don't really want any of this stuff. It's out of my league, Bear. I don't even fucking want to go there. I don't even want to go there. Thomas, I don't even want to go there. Give me an Omega, give me a Rolex.
Do you see why I put Regia Prejepi as a number one? Did you see something very unique about that watch? He's very talented. He truly is. Amazing watchmaker. Okay, actually, want to go back to, we caught up with the, thanks you, Thomas, for bringing such a great super chat.
Always has the best super chats.
Amazing, yeah.
I've got to tell you something. Do you even want this shit? I don't even want it. Okay, I don't even want that shit. I just want to.
You know what? Neither do I, Arch.
Jesus Christ, Archie, we're talking. Okay, we're talking watches.
It's like you go to a restaurant. You go to a restaurant and they bring out something that tastes like duck shit, and it's some cuisine. You know, big plate with a little daub of it. You think, what the fuck was that?
Right.
Archie, what do you think your channel's going to turn into? You don't want to talk about watches. You don't want to talk about high luxury.
These are so.
No, I think these are too hoity-toity.
No, man, these are amazing pieces of horology. Archie, anyone that loves watches will appreciate these timepieces. For fuck's sake, that's a no-brainer, man. You don't want
to the country club and then go on their fox hunt and come back and have
No, that's not necessarily the way it works, Mikey.
I
Turkey
was joking.
Vulture,
I was
$1.50
I think
super
he's
sticker.
being-
He sent another sticker here. What he sent is a unicorn, Bear, because that's the
Yes.
chance of getting one of these watches, Bear.
Yeah.
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 Okay, you want to go back to the week in review on
I
the
got to
watch
tell you
world?
something. You know what I love most, Bear?
Yeah, ice cream, hot dogs, chocolates.
Salted caramel.
I mean, we can make that show about what Archie likes the most.
What was it? Mars crisps yesterday?
Yeah, they look pretty good. I give you that.
Those
No
Mars
question about it.
They
biscuits.
look
Mars
tasty.
biscuits. Those
Yeah, I
Mars,
actually told Jen to keep an eye out for those.
It's
they
funny you
weren't that
said
good.
that. I
Huff,
said
they
the
weren't
same
that
thing to
good.
Benny.
Huff, they weren't that good. Huff,
Really?
they weren't
No?
They were disappointment.
Oh,
The
they
last
look
time
Because they
she
good.
didn't have a
went off
gooey
script.
center. I want a gooey center. The no gooey center.
Hey, Mookie sent you a sticker, $1.50.
Mookie, $1.50. Mookie super sticker. And what's he sending today? The Mookie is the banana peel.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But not even banana. She's getting just the peel.
I want to ask you something. You guys are into this Grail stuff, right? Grails and that.
Well,
there.
before we go,
Dude,
off the
you made a
numerology
topic.
thing.
You made a topic of the show, Super
Well,
Grail
the reason
Watch.
for that topic, the reason for the topic was because of the huge unboxing with
Tan
Higgy
and Higgy.
and Pan. I mean, that was incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely
But
incredible.
can I whisper something to your ear? Can I
Sure.
whisper something to your ear?
Yes.
That was yesterday, but guess what? Tomorrow, another legend of Archivers, and I cannot tell you who that is going to do amazing Grail boxing as well.
Another Grail level unboxing, Ben?
Grail level unboxing. I am not going to disclose the punter. I'm not going to disclose the brand. I'm not going to disclose anything except to tell you, do not miss tomorrow's show, guys.
And that's the last show we have Archie for, too, right?
And that's the last show we have Archie for. So, Archie, are you ready? You have now another super sticker from Basil's Bezels.
Basil's
19
Bezels, $1. And
Mhm.
what did Basil? He sent me a proper banana, a full banana.
There you go. You
and
got the
Turkey
banana.
Vulture sent you another super sticker.
Get your
Oh,
potatoes.
another
Turkey
$1.50.
Vulture, $1.50. What's he sent me? A rainbow, Bear. A
Check
rainbow.
that out.
Wow, a rainbow. Mookie's guess is that Curly bought a Platona.
Ooh.
I'm not going to disclose anything.
I have a
I'm
feeling
not
it
going-
is something with Carly, though, because he's been
Listen.
really focused on watches lately.
It is a good guess. The fact is, Curly is the legend of Archivers. Question is it him? And it is a good guess because Platona is certainly a grail of a watch. But I'm not going to tell you if you're right or not. Just do not miss tomorrow's show because it's going to be fantastic. And we have a Saber MK42
This is why
super
Saber's
chat.
good.
Saber Mark 42, £2. Grail watch or new old stock? Cadillac Brougham.
Be honest, Arch. Let's act like Bear's not here and give us your honest answer.
I'll take the fucking caddy. Take the caddy.
Oh, fuck.
In 1 fucking second.
You know what I don't understand with you
Before you
Americans?
take,
Wait,
before you
what
take
about
the Cadillac,
that new old stock caddy or one of those watches that
he'll take a
presented
Cadillac.
before?
What I don't understand is you people in America are so lucky. Cadillac was such an amazing brand. They were amazing.
Before you take that Cadillac, can you take the another sticker from Turkey Vulture? Tell us what he sent you this time,
Turkey
and then
Vulture,
go back.
$1.50, and he sent me a piece of pie. Thank you.
Well, you're lucky.
Turkey-
Now go back to your
Lucky pie.
Cadillac story.
Look, the Cadillacs, those Broughams, right? The problem is you can't keep that car in New York. In New York, if you
Is
park
that the
it down
Cadillac? What do you mean, Cadillac Bogans? Like
No,
what are they
Brougham,
called?
Brougham. It's the top of the line there. It was
I
a,
see.
it was
I
a,
understand.
it was a Cadillac. The Brougham was it's like a top of the line. That they are absolutely absolutely beautiful cars, Bear. These were so gorgeous. They stopped making them. You know this. They stopped making them. And I've got to be totally honest with you. In 92, they stopped making them in 92, which I never understood. Why did they stop, Bear? Why did they stop making these beautiful Luxo? These are what they call Luxo barges. Do you understand? They are a Luxo barge. Okay? That's what they are. They're a Luxo barge. And Cadillac, a Fleetwood Brougham. What my favorite is actually is the Fleetwood Brougham. That's my favorite caddy. Fleetwood Brougham. That's what I want. Bear.
Is this a Fleetwood Arch?
Let's get it up.
It doesn't have the half.
No. I'm just trying to find the one I really want. I like the funeral parlor one, Bear. 1993. Put Cadillac Brougham, Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham 1993. That's my favorite shape.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Oh man, I'll be back.
What?
Okay, Mikey.
These had the funeral parlor, the hearse look. You know, these were a lot of these.
I'm washing my pants, don't worry.
Oh, I was going to say, Mikey's taking a monster leak right now.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to show you what the Cadillac I really liked was, Bear.
I'm going to have some pears, Archie. Is that okay? I'm going to have some pears.
Yeah, you eat up. So this here is the Brougham. Look at this thing. It is just superb.
Don't miss the super chats and stickers, Archie. They keep coming.
Sure. I'm just calling it up. This was when American Muscle. These are called dinosaurs now.
You know, you can pause. You can pause. You can keep the pictures. You can pause. Read the sticker. See what they sent you. And then go on. Read the stickers before. Please.
Okay.
Don't go to
got a
super
couple
chat.
stickers. We've got Turkey Vulture, $1.50. We did the Turkey Vulture one. That was a Turkey Vulture. It was a pie. Next one was Toyota Mo Medium Legend. Toyota Mo Medium Legend, $1. He sent a sticker, and he sent a turd. Thank you, Toyota Mo, for the turd. And then the next super sticker was Thomas Avery, $1.50. And what's he sent me there? Thomas sent me $1.50, an ice cream, and it's a strawberry ice cream.
Okay.
Then we had a super chat from my good friend JL, $8. Archie, all we ask is for you to be totally honest with, is Bear doing car talk? Now have a look at this. When dinosaurs roamed the earth, this is the Cadillac. 93 to 96 Fleetwood was Cadillac's last traditional rear wheel drive body on frame.
You have one more sticker, Archie. Keep an eye on that and then talk about
this is
car.
body on frame. So that means it's non-monocoque. Okay?
Monocoque. Okay.
So this is body on frame. Okay? It's similar to the Chevy Caprice or the Buick Roadmaster. These were big American. Look at this. Look at that trunk. You could
just
put your
check
golf
another
clubs.
sticker you have there. What did they send you this time? Mookie sent you a sticker.
Mookie sent me a sticker. Super sticker Mookie. And Mookie has sent me a pair. That's for you, Bear. You were washing the pairs.
That's right.
And then Turkey Vulture.
And then we've got a super chat from Turkey Vulture, a sticker. He sent a sticker, $1.50. And what did he send us?
That looks delicious.
He sent us a cake, birthday cake.
It's a nice cake, though, eh?
I found something that I know Archie's going to want to see, but then I just realized it's 7 minutes long, so I'm going to send it to him on a soup. I've actually found the promo short film for the 1993 Fleetwood Brougham. That dealer is great. I'll put it in the private chat for you, Arch.
See, these were why doesn't Cadillac make cars like this anymore? Look at this. You can tow a fucking Airstream with the fucking thing. Why don't they make cars like that anymore? I don't get it.
Engine. I mean, what do they call it? Miles per gallon and all the. You know,
people didn't want that kind of car anymore.
Detune.
I've always thought these cars were absolutely beautiful. The
So
epitome
imagine,
of what a Cadillac should
can you
be.
go up a little bit? Can you go up a little bit, up, up means up. This, would you like to get that, Archie?
Yes, with the caravan.
And-
Yeah.
And that
Yeah,
could be
and
your home.
And then just travel around. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have another sticker from JL. It's a nice sticker, man. I love it. I love this sticker.
JL. We got a super sticker from JL. He's a great, great supporter of the show. And it's a unicorn. It's a unicorn. They're finding
Just like a
a
Brogum.
Fleetwood Brogum in mint condition is the unicorn we all lust after. That's exactly
Didn't
now
Dirk get a
we have
Cadillac
a
similar to?
super chat from Basil's Beezels, boys, $2.
he got one and he scrapped it. Basil's
Supercharged-
Beezels, $2. They make the Escalade instead, Arch.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
really
I like
what
Escalade.
happened.
I know that.
Yeah.
I love Escalade.
All the people
That's
that
a fucking
drive
cool
those big
car.
cars now are SUVs. Great.
I love Escalades. That's a good choice, Basil Beezels. And then we have a big, juicy super chat from our dear friend Muhammad Ali. Like Archie, 20 British pounds, man.
Muhammad Ali, 20 pounds. Bear, do you still have your Yachtmaster 42 white gold? I watched your video 2 years ago on it and loved it so much. I bought it 2 years on, and everyone, it's on my wrist. I think of your great advice.
Thank you very much, Muhammad Ali, for telling me this. Yes, I still have it. And yes, I still stand behind that advice. It's a most usable precious metal Rolex, and it looks beautiful in its monochromatic look, and it's very easy to wear, and it's just an awesome watch. I'm really happy you bought it and you're enjoying it, and I'm very thankful for kind words about my video. I very much appreciate you, Muhammad Ali. Can we play a Mookie clip for our friend Muhammad Ali? And play the bear, the Duce bear, the Mussolini bear. Yes.
Oh, this is in Mookie clips. I gotta find this. Mookie.
I don't know if in what clips it is. And if you cannot find it, you're a fuckface, and go fuck yourself. How's that? You are awesome, Muhammad Ali. You are
Muhammad
awesome.
Ali is the greatest. The greatest. I'm trying to find it. That's all.
Okay, don't worry about it, Archie.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, look at me there.
Sorry.
Play something. Click on anything that you see. Just play something.
I'll find it. No, I gotta find something good. I don't want to find something.
In the Mookie thing, everything is good. Everything is good in the Mookie thing. Everything is good.
In the Mookie thing, everything is good.
Everything is good.
Here we go. Herman Ingram, sing us something. I want to hear Herman sing.
Yo.
Can you got the piano there? Play something and sing.
Hell no. Man, I gotta drop some dope beats for Half on Smack, man. I got some rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. We chilling with the homies, ain't jack the mother yet. Feeling local to the pogo, I'm the tip on a jet. But you all know that shit. It's already set.
I love
My
it.
rhymes be my mimes. Yo, I ain't myself.
Archie, drop the link in the chat and
Get a
spin it.
Western dictionary. Yo, I be rolling in a bean cause my yacht's in Acapulco. Rolex, Royal Oak, man, that's no joke, yo. All these gangs eating wit cause I got the big fat cup.
I love it.
First mate got a date with the skipper, gonna play hide and seek with his ass. Yo, give me a job, man.
How's
It's a good
that?
one.
Every time that video plays, I think about how it's going to get me fired.
My favorite part is when Archie laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. What's going on, guys? Arch, how hard?
Hey, JJ, how you going? You got fun day today? Fun day?
Yes, sir. How hard is it to drop and pin the link, Arch? I know we're asking
Link is
for a lot
Link
of
is
work.
pinned. Link is pinned. Link is pinned, sir.
Why can't I see it? Oh, I
Take
don't
a
see
look.
it. All right, I'll take your
JJ,
word.
he didn't do it. I yelled at him to do it when I saw your post in chat. Okay.
I see. I understand.
And JJ, you're doing a fun day today, aren't you? That's where our link is going to.
I don't know how much fun it's going to be, Arch, but yeah, I'm doing one.
Why?
Why do you say that? Why would it not be fun? What's wrong with the fun?
I'm in a grumpy mood today.
Why? What happened?
Why?
No reason. Just grumpy in general.
You're not
It
angry
comes with the age. Comes with the age.
Jonathan got a Grail, are you?
A little bit jealous. A little bit jealous.
Say it again. Am I what?
Boo,
your
big
show's
boy.
called
Boo.
The Phase of Watch Collecting. Is that the one?
Yes.
The phase of watch collecting.
And what phase are you in? What about the sell-off where you
I'm
liquidate
in the disgust phase, Arch. Disgusted with watches.
Okay, what's going on, man? What's
No, I'm only
bothering
kidding.
you?
I was just
Come on,
fucking around.
talk.
I'm just fucking around. I'm only kidding.
You know what's going on? Tomorrow we're gonna have another Grail unboxing on ArchieLuxury. Another legend of Archieverse is coming out to unbox remarkable watch.
Oh,
Should
who's
not be
unboxing?
missed.
Who's unboxing?
Well, I cannot disclose that. It's
mystery guest.
Mystery
The
legend.
word on the street is
Mystery
Curly.
legend.
Curly.
Curly, and the word on the street, it's platonic.
I can see Curly in like a year or two from now, like totally having like just amassed himself a massive collection of watches.
I could totally see him on like the Lyrique Mark V.
No, I see Curly into watches. I think it's inevitable that Curly's going to buy Rolex.
Well, he said he wants a Sea Dweller 43. I remember
He's there.
that
He's ready. And you know what? He really gained a lot of knowledge and a lot of appreciation for watches from the time he actually started talking about it.
Absolutely.
And I think I agree with Medium Legend that Curly does need a SD43, and it would look amazing on him. I'm a huge fan of SD43. Archie, big boy.
Run the show.
I got to tell you, oh, nice watch. That's your sub date?
No, that's a Sea Dweller 43. Just a bigger
Archie, you
never
want to
sell
go
that
to
watch.
Why?
No.
Never sell that.
That was my first Rolex from the AD.
Archie, if you have no topics, I posted another thing there for you. That is the week in review of watches. We have a Watch Geeks here. We can talk about the week. We can comment. You know what he does, JJ?
I want to ask JJ, what do you think these Grails? We had Grails on. We had an unboxing with Tan and with Higgy, right? Only for Germans. That was watches only available for Germans.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you, when do you buy your Grail? Like in your case, your
You're so triggered. You're so
triggered. That's your Grail, wasn't it?
That's funny.
A Grail.
That's definitely a Grail.
That's so funny. You're so triggered.
That's a Grail. He's so triggered. So triggered.
You're a big cool guy. You're so triggered.
Triggered, yeah.
Big cool guy.
Yeah. What big cool guy?
What made you choose the Grail? JJ, when did you know the time was right to get the Grail?
When they called me up, Arch, and said, come and get it.
Exactly.
That's when it was then that I knew I should go pick it up.
Okay.
Look, if you're going to buy on the gray, you really got to be dying to get it. No, you're not going to get it from anywhere else. And, finally, it's got to hurt and you got to pull the trigger. But, if you get lucky enough to get the call, even if it's after a couple of years, you just got to do it. Got to make like Nike and just do it.
Yeah, the one thing I've learned from the AD, those calls never come at convenient times.
Yeah. Convenient for them. That's not convenient for you. They don't care.
I'll never forget it. I got the call from my Pepsi 2 days after getting my S6, and I was like, "Fuck my life!" Like you couldn't even give me like a week out.
Yes, and that's a good point. It just makes it so. Lady Luck favors those. Not in if you're ever desperate for money, Lady Luck won't favor you.
And then remember, I was determined.
Super Chad, bang, bang. Patek Philippe, $70. Hello, Grail Fikers.
Now,
Grail
Arch, which one did you like
Fikers?
better? Did you like Tan's Perpetual, or did you
Look,
like Higgy's
I've always
Perpetual?
been a Patek guy. I always loved Patek.
But the movement, Arch, the movement is better.
Micro
Super
rotor.
good.
You
Super
can't
good.
go wrong. I really do.
27mm movement.
Well, I'm only-
I have to say, I did notice that when he did point that out. I
That
did
one threw
notice
me,
that.
Bear. He almost got of all the slander he was throwing. That was the one that I feel like.
Yeah, that one was kind of convincing, right? But
Yeah.
unanimously, we did pick Patek.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the
doesn't-
day, it comes down to Patek versus Richemont's finest, right? You got to go with Patek.
Right. You just have to, and it just happened to be quite attractive looking Patek on the top of it, right?
They're both beautiful. It was contemporary. It wasn't a. It was like a really modern. That is such a modern watch for the Perpetual. Syringe hands.
Yeah.
Fucking
And
beautiful.
sporty.
Well, they've always done an aperture style. It's just plain, like a sterile look. I like it. I like
Hey,
it.
have you noticed the dollar amount from Patel? He's throwing us.
$79.
No, $69.
$69.
How do you see 79? 69, yeah.
69. Sorry.
Mm.
I got to tell you, it's
Patel
it's
should
the-
tip in Patek references, like how that P Cars tips in Porsche models.
yes.
Mm.
Every
That would be a
it's
good
very,
shtick for Patel.
Mm.
very, very good shtick. Very, very cool shtick indeed. There, it's yeah. I got to tell you guys, seriously, I would love to get one of those super Pateks myself. The problem is the money. The money.
Oh, well, that is usually associated with the Grails, right? Because Archie, in the beginning of the show, started to argue with me, Grail does not have to be expensive.
There has
Well,
to be
I
some level
just
of
feel like-
unobtainium to it, right? Otherwise, it's just your favorite watch.
It's
not
just
a
a watch
Grail,
you
right?
haven't bought yet.
But I'm saying, like, if your ultimate watch is, I don't know, a Zin 104, it's not a Grail. It's just your favorite watch. You know, you can go buy one.
There was certainly a time where my Grail was that Sea Dweller 43.
And this is when Mikey got involved and told us that he loves platinum Day-Date, but he would still buy the steel Day-Date.
Right. He still prefers steel.
Oh, steel day dates. Those are really nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
He really loves it, and that's okay for him. That's basically the beginning of the show.
And he's a favor of the pre-ceramic steel.
Well, that's definitely a Grail piece because they're very rare, very, very rare.
Very, very
well, Mikey
rare.
has it in the steam die, so.
Yeah, especially the fluted ceramic bezels. Those are tough to get.
Yes.
Exactly right there.
Exactly right there.
What is your Grails? I want to know your Grails, Hoff. What's your Grail now? You've seen all the other Grails. What's going on? Has it woken you up?
Yeah, to the fact that I'm probably not a complications guy at that level at this moment. I don't feel I'm ready for a perpetual calendar.
I mean, how many Grails have you got? Let me ask you this. You've got your AP Music Edition. That's a fucking super Grail.
Yeah.
You got the
I mean, that was, I would say that was a, listen, I consider my Sea Dweller 43 a Grail because at one time that was. And, you know, I was over the moon when I got that watch, particularly because it started a relationship with the new AD that honestly treated me the way I feel I wanted to be treated when I walked in. And, you know, it started my journey where the second watch they got me was a Pepsi. The third watch was Starbucks. Like, so that Sea Dweller 43 for me is a very pivotal point that I really appreciate.
And then you like the watches as a watch as well, don't you?
Yeah, I wear it every day. I wear it every day. I almost want to get rid of my sword hand Seamaster now because I wear them. I just don't even wear that anymore. I used to be wearing that a lot, but I've just went full.
That's the one you got serviced.
Yeah. Yep.
You want to get rid of it now?
Well, it's good to have for like straps and stuff, I feel like.
Yeah, the problem is you sort of, would you get much for it? Is it worth much?
No, that's the reason why. I'm sure I would get like $2,500 at best for it.
When did you get that? What year did you get that watch?
I want to say probably 2020. It was just one of those ones that I've been hunting for many years, and then you found the right one pop up on eBay. The problem with that model is a lot have been gone through hell because it's such a popular model. A lot of people want it for like one of their first nice watches. And it took me years to find one that still had a red dot on the back, which means no one cracked it open. And once I got that,
I think I'm going to include Toyota. I'm going to include a half into Toyota Mo and JJ group of the hype collectors. Okay, these guys are all about the hype.
Tell me this bit.
Wait, just to finish your loop, I would say when we're talking about you never get the call when you're ready. When I got that Starbucks, I fully was like, you know what? I'm really reaching above my, like trying to punch above my weight here. Look at the track record I've gotten. You know, how dare I feel bitter that they didn't get me this music edition and I'm not able to get this. You know, I just got 2 killer watches from them. And then I realized I was just trying to convince myself. And then 2 days later, I ended up getting the call for the music edition. So less than a week in getting my Starbucks after I got the call for the music.
Tell me this. You've got half it. How many watches now? You got what's your count? What's the body count?
So I have my C
Count them out loud.
I have my Sea Dweller 43, 1, my Seamaster Sword Hands 2, Pepsi Meteorite 3, AP Music Edition 4. I have my Cartier Pasha Sea Timer that I still wear every once in a while, and I think that's it. You know, excluding like.
Can I see Pasha?
Yeah, the Pasha is beautiful. It's actually quite a nice watch. He's had this for years. You know,
this was my first
started to make real money. He bought this.
I bought. Because I tried on an older Daytona and it was a pittance on my wrist, but how bad do I wish I would have gotten
It's in
that?
black bear. Look at that. It's very dressy.
It's got black rubber. This is rubber encased steel.
Yeah, that's isn't it titanium covered with rubber, right? Or steel covered
No,
with
it's
rubber?
steel rubber.
I have to be honest with you, I like that watch a lot. It's very
it has like invisible back, right? So there's no
very cool. Put it on the wrist, please.
Sure.
I like that watch, man. It's a cool watch.
It definitely has that 2000s vibe, the Christopher Moltisanti going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I like it.
It's exactly what I was going for when I wanted. The Cartier Pasha was always. I had this conversation with. See if it's my
that's
wrist
cool.
You know, the sad thing is those watches.
Only one thing. There's no micro. Like there's no
matches your shirt.
So
matches your shirt.
No.
So it's either like a little too loose or too tight. I prefer my watch a little
just
too loose,
just like a '93 Fleetwood Brougham. There aren't many of these
that
in
is
the wild.
A very cool.
That's fucking
that's
minty.
A fucking cool watch.
So I've actually been
debating
sending this to Cartier for servicing because it does.
Yeah, you're right, JJ. That's not hype. I stand corrected. Only you and Toyota Mo are hype beasts.
And plastic.
And I don't want to mention plastic. Come on, why are you making me mention plastic?
Arch, you know what the movement is?
What's the movement?
7750 value.
It's a 27mm micro rotor. Yes.
And it's nice and loud. You can hear it whirling when you spin it.
Yeah.
It's got all the traits.
Can we see your Seamaster if it's handy near you?
Oh, yeah.
The sword hands.
Yep.
Full screen for Harvey. Let's get him up again.
Yeah, that's a class.
See, that's such a fucking beautiful watch. That I loved them.
You know what pisses me off about it, and I think why I haven't been wearing it lately. And this shows how nuts we are as watch collectors.
You need to get the GMT version to go with it as a pair.
I seen the GMT version where they mod it with this bezel, so it doesn't have that half black and half silver bezel. That it actually looks really cool, especially on this bracelet.
Patrick
Or
Philippe, he has the black and white one, the GMT that doesn't have the helium escape valve.
Right.
And
That's
I
the
know exactly
anniversary
what you
one
mean.
we're
Yeah,
talking about.
I
So-
don't know why they don't get rid of it.
Yeah, I love
It's
this
so much
watch. But
Yeah,
right
that's
up
very cool.
here, where it's brushed,
What
whenever
shirt
they
you wearing?
service
What
it-
golf shirt is this?
this is hold on. This is a bear polo.
Fuck, they're expensive. The polo, the
I
bear ones are
love it.
expensive.
That was a gift
Oh,
from
that's
Jenna
cool.
G. But they scraped like this part of
That
my
is cool.
right there. It has, you can't see it in this lighting, but it has like a rub on it where it's supposed to be brushed, and it's just like a
Yeah.
polishing on the centerpiece. That just annoys the fuck out of me every time I put on the watch when it's not on innate though.
Would you
Oh,
get
you
the
can.
GMT to go with it as a pair?
If I wore this more, yes.
Patek Philippe, $7. We got a super chat from the boss. Archie, pick 3 ladies size Pateks for JJ, the big cool guy. You know
The
what?
big cool guy.
I can tell you, JJ's not an easy guy to buy for because he's owned
Yeah,
so
No.
many.
he's very
He never-
particular.
He's fucking
Yeah.
fusty. But I would say 5212. It's modern, it's steel, it's hip. The next piece I would say for JJ, let me just call it up. I'm gonna make JJ. I really do know what JJ wants, and I think I know what he would get. Okay, let me say this to you. How about a 5224R? I'm going to call this up on the screen. Let's bring it up for JJ. I'll bring him up. Let's talk to JJ. So this is for Patel. This is the Patek site. And I would say this is one for JJ, the Calatrava 24-hour. This is it. Let's have a look here, Bear. Look at this. How's that not a fucking lovely? Because JJ wants something more than standard. This is syringe hands. Look at that.
Oh,
sorry.
That I
Add it
feel
to
like
the
that would
screen.
drive his OCD crazy though. The number layout.
Yeah, I don't like this one at all. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
Can you see it?
Look at that. How the fuck doesn't he like that? What the fuck's wrong with this man?
It's kind of beautiful,
Okay.
actually.
And the next one, I'll show you what else JJ would get.
It has to be Calatravas. You cannot pick. No, you cannot do that. You're cheating right now. You gotta go
Why is
with
that?
the lady size Pateks, Calatravas.
Now, here we go. I'm going to pick one.
No,
for
you
him.
cannot. No, you can't pick. There, pick that. Pick no. Go down. Up. Up. Fuck you. Go fast. The yeah, that one.
That one there.
No, next to it. Next
This one
Next
here.
one. No. Next.
The other way.
Left.
The first one.
Oh, this one. This one.
I
here.
actually
like
put my
that.
name on. I put my name on the list for this watch. It's expensive.
Yeah,
It's almost 80
I
grand.
knew you would love this. I knew you would love this.
I love that one too until I seen the price.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fucking
like
ridiculous.
78,000 US.
Yeah.
It's a cool watch.
That when I said yesterday, Arch, when they were talking about, I think it was the 5235, that world time chronograph that's in steel, that I was like 63. I can't believe what a deal. This was the watch I was thinking about when they said that. Oh,
If I
lost
may
Arch.
just say a good morning to the general of the generals, Chin the Chin. It's good to see you, brother. Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry. 235, the chronograph. Sorry, I pressed the back button to go backwards and I was in the wrong mod.
That happens to me all the time.
Fucking hell. What a fuck up that was.
Mm.
Let me see what model reference. I'm horrible with these Patek numbers.
I know the one you're talking about. I'm just bringing it back up now.
You need
So
a 5205 blue dial, a 5712 Nautilus. Come on.
it's the he's talking. Let's have a look here. Where is this fucking thing?
Maybe it's
This
under
is it here. 5935. This is the one. The salmon dial.
Yes. That
this
is
is a sorry.
fucking
This is
beautiful.
a world time chronograph.
I think
Fucking-
that is beautiful.
that is JJ to a T.
Yeah.
What size is that, Arch?
I think it's 40. Here we go. The size.
So you're cheating. You're not doing the lady size Pateks. You're doing normal size.
Oh, 41.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got to be lady size, do we?
Yeah, that's
That's what he
the
said.
task. The task at your.
Actually, this one here. This is the one I think I don't understand this. This is 5261, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, interestingly, this came out. I thought this was a perfect man's watch, but it's actually in the ladies' collection, right? So this is the ladies' size. The size on it. Look at the size on this thing here. It's actually 39.9 mil. How the fuck is that a ladies' size? Look at that. And it's an
Makes no
annual
sense.
calendar.
And they're so close together, the dial, right? The subdials, because they had to squeeze it in.
Makes no
It's
sense.
fucking beautiful watch. It's a
I mean,
beautiful watch.
I don't like it, but I don't see why is that ladies' watch.
I don't see why that's ladies. That should be unisex.
Because
or
the
men's.
subdials look like a pair of boobs.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, look at that.
It's a
glorious
beautiful
Wait, that
watch.
is that's a ladies' watch? No way.
Yes,
in
Yeah,
the
it's
ladies'
actually
section,
yeah.
Why would they do that color of blue?
because
It
it's
seems
fucking
pretty
stupid,
illegal.
you know. Here, the Aquanaut Loose collection for ladies welcomes a new, practical, easy to use, complex. Fuck. So that's going to scare off all the men who thought, "Fuck, I could buy that." It's now a ladies' watch. That's going to scare. Why would
That's
wonder
a
if it's
very
easier-
wrong marketing move. That's
Right, they
very
should call
dumb.
it unisex, if anything.
Do you think
This
it's
is-
easy to get because it's in the ladies section?
It's a good call.
Possible.
It's not.
Good question.
It's not easy to get.
No,
Probably
he's
not.
asking. It's a
But
fantastic
I mean, would
question.
you buy it if it's branded as a ladies and wear
Who
it as
gives a
a
fuck
man?
what it's
Fuck.
branded as? If it wears 40 mil Aquanaut and it's an Aquanaut annual calendar, that's pretty cool. And precious metal.
Yeah, I know, but you know,
Yeah, I know, but
I
you know,
don't understand.
You know
that's a
what?
fuck
I
up.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand your argument. What's wrong with it? It's
It
40
doesn't seem to have the quick release.
listen,
Spring bars
JJ,
either.
two of us are not so masculinely secure like you are. Okay,
We're not
we are
secure.
kinda,
Exactly. We're not
Yeah.
secure men. Okay.
yeah, we are insecure men, Archie and I. Okay,
So
I,
this
if
is
it's
I don't
labeled-
particularly like it, but because I just don't like the way the subdials are so close together. It's annoying, but
yeah,
Other
that,
than
that,
that,
that
this
is
is a
true.
40 millimeter watch.
Yeah, that's 39.9.
Okay. There is not one person in the entire world, if you were wearing this watch, that's going to come up and say, "Nice ladies, Patek." Okay, at 40 millimeters.
Yeah, but we're insecure, Mikey.
It's,
Archie
in
and I.
it's like, you know who else did this mistake, Bear? You remember the AP, the 37 mil AP Royal, the 15450. They put it in
Yes.
the ladies section. Then the next year they made
Ooh.
it a unisex.
See,
You know,
they
what a
realized their
fuck up.
mistake. Hmm.
Well, did you know that the 5326 we were looking at before goes over retail? I can't believe that.
You joking?
Yeah, they're at the retail is 78 US, plus tax comes out to what, like 86,000 probably. They're selling for the cheapest one I see is 100,000 on Chrono.
Dude, look at the new modern
53, what was that? 53
Calatravas.
what, sorry?
26. That is the modern. It's Calatrava,
Yeah,
but it's the
sorry.
travel time at the moon phase.
I don't know how long it'll be going over retail for. The market.
Yeah, probably only because it's new, right?
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
just
Hoff,
know
you were
this-
saying?
I was
Hoff?
saying the 6007, those new carbon colored.
Yeah, you love them,
Calatravas,
don't you?
They're going for double retail.
Double?
Anywhere, I think.
Fuck!
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
joking.
Anywhere from 65 to like 70 and change.
Where do people get the money for this shit?
It blew my mind.
Hmm.
I think David SW has them if we want to.
Sure,
Pull it
let's go
up.
and take a look. Fucking hell. I can't
would
believe
never
that,
pay
Bear.
that kind of money for a black watch. Black watch, you have no idea what it is, what it's made of. You know, it's like.
I'm gonna hop back on the few
when
guys. I
you,
just
when
gotta
you
do
scratch
something.
it, when you
All right.
scratch it,
Okay,
it's over
JJ.
with. When you
And
scratch
see,
it, it's over.
what are you talking about, Mikey? Black watch? What?
Does he have one? I'm just going on there now. I don't think he has one. Sorry, Hoff.
Oh, maybe they sold it.
Oh, no, here
Hold
it
on.
is. Here he's got a couple. Look here.
Yeah,
Look here.
he's got the red one.
$60,000. So what's
Oh,
retail
these went
on
down.
those?
Black
These
dial.
went down.
Black dial. I bet you talking
Retail's
What were
like
they?
37.
37.
What are you talking
yeah.
about, Mikey? What black watch?
I don't
What is
know.
Mike talking about?
Forget it. Forget anything I said. Okay?
No, I'm very intrigued. I want to know. This is very
Black
interesting to me.
watches matter too, I guess.
I love you, man. Oh,
No, I thought we were talking about a black watch, like
I love you, Mike.
the case being black, and I don't like black watches. And I
Not
didn't
even
realize-
black day date? What about black day date?
No, not even black day date.
You know what they say? Once you go black, you never go back.
Yeah, I've
Is
heard
that what
that
they
one.
say? Okay.
But a black
All
dial?
right.
No, I'm fine with black dials all day long.
Mm.
Just black case? Nah, no.
I got to tell you, Hoff, how did you find that? You know, that rubberized? They call it vulcanized, don't they? Call it vulcanized rubber, right?
Yes.
How does what's the lasting? Is it last, or does it get scuffs, or what's it like?
Are we talking about on that Millie
The
Miggly
Cartier
tire
Pasha
tray?
you got there.
Oh no, that's it's actually lasted pretty well. The only I would say thing that got a little messed up, and this thing's been through hell. I mean, this was during my going out till 2 days straight. The only thing, there's just a slight little chip on one of the. See right here, Arch. See the slightest little chip on the rubber.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Wow.
Yeah. And it just happens to be my luck that's actually on the piece that connects to the clasp. So it's not easily swapped. But hopefully I can resolve that when I send it in for service.
Yeah. And you bought that.
I bought that from Torno. I'll never forget. I walked by my local mall going about my business, and every time I would be home visiting, it was actually where I grew up, in the mall where I grew up, visiting my father. I would always stop in the mall and pass by the Torno, and it was one of the watches in their window. And suddenly it went out the window. And so I was looking around in the store, and I was trying on some Rolexes. And they said, whatever happened to that Cartier you had in the window? I said, oh, they put it, it's over here. I said, did it sell? He goes, no, we still have it. It's over here. So I knew at the time that was $11,000 retail. And I took a shot in the dark and was like, you get me out of here for $8,500. Out the door, I'll buy it right now, because the guy didn't want to let me try it on. I guess he thought it was like tire kicking. So because I tried on a couple of Rolexes, but I was like, no, I really like that one, but I think 11's too high. If you get me out of here for $8,500, I put my ATM card down, and he went to the back, was in there for a couple of minutes, and then came back and said, you got a deal.
Wow. What are they going for now, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm sure probably half of that if I'm lucky.
It is what it is.
But I mean, I got a good 10 years plus out of that watch. Actually, probably 15 at this point.
15?
Yeah. I mean, I bought it. It was brand new watch. Just when remember Bear, you'll remember this. Remember the shield?
Yeah, of course.
So his character actually wore a Cartier, much like the one I have, but it was a Cartier Must, and it was just smaller. It was a Cartier 21 Must, I believe. Let me see. Cool. And that's where I fell in love with this watch. And then when I didn't work. Yes, this is the one. Yeah, let me pull this up.
Hey, you never believe what's outside my door.
What's outside your door?
Jake the puppy.
Jake the puppy.
Let me show you. Okay.
All right.
This was the one I really wanted, Bear. Remember that one? Oh, wait. I didn't add it to stream. Remember that watch, Bear?
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, very retro.
That was the watch the guy on the Shield used to wear.
Yeah, I can see that. That's sporty, that's cool, that's very 2000, very 90s, very 2000, very cool. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that one didn't fit my wrist.
Did you ever like aluminum Bulgari?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, that's the feel I get from this. So do I. So do I. What's wrong with us?
Hold on, let me see and then I'll show you the photo. You know, before I used to actually, every time I used to get a haircut, I used to watch all the men's magazines like GQ and all that for all the pictures they would show of the watches and the watch reviews. That's really where I did my shopping. And I promised myself one day back then.
Archie's sneaking on something or somebody.
Hey, look at this.
Going on?
Look at this. Look at this. I don't know if you can see this. Look at this. What is this?
Oh, a
The
bee
swarm of bees.
Holy
Yeah, I'm
crap.
stuck in my room. I haven't been able to go to the toilet because look at this.
No, what I was saying, he was doing so
Oh,
good. He
wow.
hasn't ran.
The queen has decided to move.
Oh, now if
my
you ran
goodness.
through that arch, just like as fast as you can, ran through
Just
that.
make that full screen. Make it full screen.
I got you.
I've driven motorcycles through that.
Holy
It's not
cow.
fun.
So what are you gonna do?
You just wait. The queen. will
What do
find
I
a new
do?
home.
What do I do?
What do I do? What do I do?
Wow.
One queen has been booted out,
Oh.
and the other one is staying put, and the hive is following one
frenzy?
queen away.
Do they know you're the boss, Archie? Do they know you're the boss?
Do you have another box to put out? If you do, the new queen will jump in that box, and then you'll.
Yeah, it's not that easy. We had a trap hive. I've got a trap hive.
I cannot believe the amount of bees that are.
Because each hive has 20,000 bees in it.
Wow.
Crazy.
So that's like 20,000 bees right now.
No, that's more like
Wow.
100,000 bees.
Crazy.
Holy. How long do you think it would take them to get settled?
At nighttime they settle.
Oh, right, because it gets cool, or the sun when the sun goes.
Yeah, they don't want to stay out at night. They go back into their hive. But there you go. Look at that, hey?
Wow, it's crazy.
See, over here, they're okay. But over here, it's just gone crazy. It's crazy. Look at that. If only they would have done that when the burglary was on, you know. But
Exactly.
guard bees, you know.
You could have had, if you would have had like a Ring camera or something, and then like a boot that's triggered.
You hear that?
But like a servo.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, a little bit. Bees are amazing.
I love honey, Mikey. I love honey.
Well, okay. Did you know a bee, when it goes along, it goes from flower to flower, and it finds, let's say, a field of a certain kind of flower.
Right.
It doesn't. When it comes
Mikey,
back.
glucose monitor.
Hold on. Give me 5 seconds.
Okay. Archibald Chesterfield.
He's coming back, but Bear, you want to see the filthy, nasty?
No. Okay.
I was going to say the filthy, nasty Grail that I was sweating when I was younger.
Yeah.
I'm so embarrassed. The gold version of that watch. I used to be like, one day I'm going to have this. How fucking ugly is that?
I think it's kind of.
Hey, we got a super chat from Pavel, $5 for the rare and dramatic bee content. Thank you, Pavel.
I think it's kind of cool.
26,000. Fuck.
But you have no idea how heavy it is.
Mm.
In gold, it's like you have a 5-pound weight. It's heavier than any Rolex in gold I've ever felt.
It is a bit dated. Would you agree with
Yeah,
that?
100%. 100%.
Yeah,
But it
but I kind of
reminds me
like
of
that.
a bygone era.
I kind of like that.
I want to
You know?
buy an old BMW with one of those really shitty graphic displays in it. You know what I mean? You know,
And
like
it's on brand with the B content.
yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. Something where it's all buttons, toggle
Yes.
switches. Yes, I was
Yeah,
saying the
yeah,
same thing
yeah,
to one
yeah.
of my friends. Because pretty soon, you know, I'm trying to figure out what's next, whether I'm just going to pay off my car or look to something new. And
Pay it
part
off.
of
Hey,
it,
can you just for sake of bringing
Could
up
you get a
the
program?
nostalgic
Get a program.
with nostalgic watches? Can you bring the Bulgari aluminum?
yes.
I love that fucking
Oh,
thing.
fuck the Bulgari aluminum. I hated that watch.
I like that.
No, you don't. You love
It
it.
feels
and
like
know it.
you remember when they used to have milk when you were a kid and it had
Yeah.
that aluminum
Yeah.
top. It feels like the aluminum. It's got the strength of
Well, it is aluminum.
bottle
Fuck
top.
me that. But it's so cool, man. It's so fucking 90s Italian. There's something
90s
very fucking
Italian.
yeah. I don't know how to
Like
explain.
this.
Yeah, man, how cool is that?
Yes.
See, I am very like if my AD carried this, I'd fucking buy it on the spot.
At
Yeah.
full retail?
Yeah, as a package, as a sign of love and friendship
Package.
for new Rolly.
So
Because
if
I
you put
would-
your 8th day date in there, you would snap that right up.
Yeah, because see, this is the thing. I kind of like to buy something like this that I love, and it just gives me points.
Yeah. I think
Oh.
there's something really cool about this too.
See, I knew you're gonna love it. I knew.
They had a
Yeah.
Ducati version. I was trying to convince Mikey to
Yes,
get.
yes, they do have
Oh.
a Ducati version. Bring the Ducati
Ooh.
version. Fuck, that's a hot
Ooh.
one too. Mikey,
And
you're
is
gonna
the
see it.
price is the price like reasonable? Yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
Yeah, it's nothing stupid. Nothing stupid.
Yeah,
Mikey, this
okay.
is
Like
fucking
8 or
cool,
10
man.
grand.
Tell me this is not cool. Tell me
No,
this is
that
not
is
cool.
That is cool as shit.
Yeah, hold on. Where's
Look
it?
at that, Mikey.
Look at that, Mikey.
Oh man, that's pure sex.
Proper Ducati, and it's Italian
Look.
watch.
That's probably
Italian
the
watch.
probably the only rubber strap I would wear other than the Jaeger-LeCoultre rubber.
And look, Mikey, Ducati on the back with the
Oh,
course
man.
Look at
logo.
that, Mikey.
Oh man.
Mike, this is you. This is so
Look,
you.
and it has the
so
Ducati
you.
numerals too.
So you.
Oh
Oh
man.
fuck! I love it too. I love it too, Mikey. Just
Yeah.
this on the wrist.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The leather gloves. You know, leather jacket, and
Right.
you
And
on
it
your
matches
Ducati.
your
man.
color bike. You have that Ducati red.
I do. Yeah.
With-
No, it's Ducati
Classic.
red and Ferrari red are the same color. You know, so because I think the Ducatis were at least used to be owned by Ferrari.
So what's the price? What's the damage on this one? What are we looking
Right.
at approximately?
Let me see. When we were looking back, I think look, you can get for about $4,500.
Oh, geez.
Dude, that's your Pelagos.
Yeah, totally. Honestly, I would probably get this before I rebought my Pelagos. Honestly.
Well, why would you fucking rebuy Pelagos? Get the fuck out of here. This is what you get,
I
man.
love
This
that
is so
watch. That
fucking
was a
cool.
great watch. But this is probably one of the only rubber straps that I would wear, other than the Jaeger-LeCoultre one where the links, each link is dipped in rubber and then reassembled. So the rubbers, it's
Oh,
steel,
like my.
steel,
Oh, you're talking my fuck
Navy
with that.
Seals,
The
Navy Seals
yeah.
diver.
You
Yeah,
like that, eh?
I do. I like that. It's got heavy weight, but it's rubber covered, and I've been told it's fairly rugged. The rubber
Look at
doesn't
that,
just
Mikey. Look,
fly
there's
off
your
of it.
look. Hold on. Damn load. Look,
Yeah.
there's Mikey's Hyper Motard right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
The one on the far right,
Yep.
and
That's the newer version, or is that a monster?
no, I think that might be a Panigale.
No,
Or-
I thought that was a Panigale.
No, that looks like an older Super Sport. See the back end?
Oh. Yeah.
The back plastic. That looks like an older bike.
Right here.
Yeah, that's not Panigale. That's like old Super Sport.
Got it.
That'd be my guess. See the fairing coming way down on the sides on the right?
Yep.
That's an old Super Sport. Okay.
Such a nice red color, like a candy red.
The one in
I
the
love
center.
that.
One in the center might be either a Street Fighter or a Panigale, or a 99. Not a 99. I had a 998, and then they came out with a 999, I think, or something that was the model above it.
Here's a better look at it, Mikey. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
a Panigale.
That's a Panigale. Yeah. You can tell because the exhaust comes out the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But
Yeah.
all those.
This would be a beauty for you, Mike.
Yep.
Look at that.
No, I could definitely see myself rocking that.
Why is the loading speed so bad today?
Now I purposely take off my nice watch when I ride because my Rolex sub was destroyed in my motorcycle.
Look at that,
crash
right over the
years
riding
ago.
gloves.
Yes. Would you feel the other company that's gone on with Ducati is Tudor now? You know that,
Tudor,
Hoff,
yeah.
don't you?
Well, the Tudor ones actually predate this. This happened.
Yeah, that's he's talking Tudor Fast Rider Bugatti.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
So,
well, I think this is a cooler pick because of the
Chrono's
brand.
much better.
This is Ducati specific.
Yeah.
Well, so is the Tudor Fast Rider Bugatti. They have one. You want to bring that one for Mikey to see as well?
Does it say?
It does say
monogrammed
Bugatti. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just
it'd be a tough one
so
between
do.
the two. It'd be a tough one.
No, this is that. Well, you'll see.
That's an example, Mike. Yeah.
There's your Tudor Bugatti.
I like the Bulgari better.
Ducati.
There's some other different versions. In fairness, let me see if I can
don't like black watches, but that Bulgari black with the red just sets it off, and that's black and red are Ducati colors.
And they're both reasonably priced.
Yeah, they're both are probably in the same price range.
Ducati, Bugatti, fuck me that turkey vulture exactly. Fucking hell. Ducati, Bugatti.
Ducati.
Now that's a Ducati monster right there.
Yeah. Some say tomato, some say tomato.
Tomato.
Man.
What do you think, Mikey?
I like that. I like that watch.
This one?
Yeah, this is the Bulgari, right?
No, this is actually a Tudor. This is the Tudor.
Tudor Fast Rider.
Yeah, in the Ducati collection that looks most like the Bulgari.
Okay, well then,
yeah,
I like them both, and I'd have to really do soul searching between the two because I really like the black bezel on this.
What about Tudor Bukkake?
I'll save that one for another time.
Look, that's
thank you,
another
Mike.
color, the yellow
mistake.
we don't like.
Mike, the mistake.
I guess that's
what color is your bike, Mike? What color is your bike?
Red, candy red.
Look at those green ones.
My bike has the very special Evo SP paint job. It's white, red, and black.
Yeah, it's got the Italian.
Did you buy it brand new, Mikey?
No, secondhand.
My first one I did, and I crashed it back in 2012, and then I just bought the same exact model, year, and model and make. I found it for a song, and couldn't pass on it, and so I bought it again. It's 2012 Hypermotard 1100 Evo SP. It's the only one with the white stripe. See the white stripe on the tank?
Yeah.
Right.
It's got that special paint job.
And it has Olin suspensions.
Olin suspension, Marchesini forged wheels, and
it's a very sexy bike, man. I have to tell you.
It's one of the
most
beautiful
it again,
bikes.
Mikey?
Show it
again,
Mikey.
Most beautiful bikes that Ducati ever designed.
There you go.
They are very pretty bikes to begin, but you know.
And Brembo brakes.
Yeah. Oh, double. Yeah, Brembos. That's the Evo SP came with the Brembos. The lower models came with something other, but
Yeah.
it has like too much brakes. But notice it's kind of dirt bikey. You know, it's a motard.
Yes.
It's not a race bike. It's more of a back roads like wheelie hooligan bike.
Hooligan bike, like our
Hooligan,
friend
hooligan.
Yes.
That's
Curly.
what it.
He's
That's
Curly is
exactly
a
what it.
horological hooligan. That's what
It
Curly is. Did you know
it's
that?
designed.
So
It's
so do
designed
you
for
ride
fun.
aggressively on this bike, Mike?
No, only if I go on the track, and if I
Got
go
it.
on the track, I have to spend some money on it.
Hmm.
I have to get
Of
the
course,
fork
yeah.
oil. I have to get the fork oil changed out, and do some adjustments to the suspension, stiffen it up.
Mikey, it looks
Bezos
like
wants
this
to
one's about
know.
3,200.
Basil
So they're
Beaver
similar
wants to make
price.
sure that motard is politically correct.
Yeah, no, I know it sounds funny. Motard is an actual form of racing. Motard is taking a
Yeah.
dirt bike and
Hyper
putting street
motard.
tires, but the hyper motard is Ducati. That's
Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh right.
I'm
Super
sorry.
motard is the actual.
yeah, super motard is the class of racing.
Yeah.
It's a super motard. Fuck
Hyper
me,
Yes.
that.
motard is Ducati. They
Oh,
took-
you know what
Oh,
Jax?
shit.
You know Jax?
yeah,
The KTM bike he's built. That was
Yeah,
the super
yeah.
motard bike.
That's a
Well,
hooligan bike, isn't it?
it's
Yes,
similar.
Oh,
very
they
much.
hate each other. They hate
Yes.
each other. Him and Jux hate each other.
No,
Oh,
we
really?
don't. Me and Jax are
Yeah, yeah.
fucking buddies, man. We're
They're
totally.
the big fight. There was a
I was
huge
gonna
fight.
say
We never
them
had
two
a
seem
fight.
like salt of the earth.
Me and
There was
Jax-
a motard.
No, he's got a
It
KTM.
was two
that's a
motards
similar.
fighting.
It's a similar style bike. In KTM.
I love you,
He's
man.
got a Duke.
Uh,
I think it's a Duke.
Yes, KTM
Yeah.
Duke is probably, or
And-
a Super Duke, right?
Well, the Super Duke is more along the lines of this. Super Duke is 990 cc's, and makes actually quite a bit more power. It's 4 valves, water cooled. This is 2 valves, air cooled, all low end torque where you use it, where it's more fun. The 4 valve engines, you got to wind up a lot higher to get into the the power range, and that's where you get into trouble. When you got all the power down low, you pull a wheelie in 4th gear, just with.
Oh yeah,
power,
yeah.
you know,
That's
torque.
I remember now. Rick Foss, thank you. Jax was pissed that Mike doesn't clean the house
Oh,
daily.
right, because he's like a super neat freak.
Yeah. He's opposite. Like,
Yeah.
so how can you
No,
not?
he
Mike,
said he saw me sitting in my chair, and it reminded
Right.
me of him during his low time.
so
During
that
his
was
low
the
times,
Motard War. It's
and-
known like we had. What was the first
The,
war?
the Great
plastic
Soy
was.
Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
he
plastic was
called
the
me.
great general of the soy wars. This was
called
the
me.
Motard War.
He
Yeah.
called me. We talked, and he said straight out, like, "Look, I got we're cool." And I was like, "Yeah, we're cool. I got fucking nothing against you." And he said, "Look, I said on another stream that watching you sitting in your chair reminded me of my low times when I was having my issues, and that's all I said is that you reminded me of that." Now I think he associated that with like a negative period in his life. Now, me sitting in my chair here now is an absolute positive chime in my life. Okay, I am fucking on top of the world right now. I don't have all the shit I used to, but I am happy. I've got a loving family. I've got a house. I've got a full fucking belly. I've got a fridge full of food. I've got a
Amazing
dog.
hobbies.
I've got fucking hobbies. I've got my art. I've got my
And
fucking
Archie's
Ducati.
happy because we just got a super chat from
So
Super chat.
Yankee Doodle.
Yankee
Doodle.
Doodle. $. I don't forget about you. Just been busy.
All right,
Thank you,
cool.
Yankee Doodle. How is his dating going? Remember, he had a lot of dating going.
Well, he's
didn't he?
basically going through the list of United Nations, so I don't know where he is at this point.
Mm. And he was always looking for that perfect dress watch to wear. The one, remember, he had the
Yes.
patrimony. I met him. He's had a number of just trying to catch up with him to make it absolutely perfect. He's such a He's a cool guy. He's a very,
He's
very
a
cool
very,
guy.
very cool guy. Cool guy.
And
Yeah, Brent thinks Brent says good for you, Mikey. Good for you, Mikey.
That's right.
And G Gadwa says, fuck yeah, Snakey. Fuck yeah.
yes.
And you know what? To
Fuck
accomplish, to accommodate tomorrow was that Grail unboxing you were saying?
Yes, that's
Yes.
correct. That's the
I
unboxing.
have another
So
Hot
Archie-
Wheels that's just in that I will
Oh, let's see.
display
the...
on. No, I don't have. I got to go down to my Amazon locker and pick it up. But it's one to accompany this.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're gonna be
see,
revealing? You're gonna be revealing another Hot Wheel?
Yes, I'll. In the
Awesome.
honor of a Grail unboxing, I'll show
Awesome.
another Hot Wheels.
Okay, I'm gonna reveal one of mine. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm talking Hot Wheels, not the watch.
Oh,
Yes,
cool.
sir.
I
Okay.
have to,
And I had to buy, like I said, another one. On this one, it was a little pricier, so I just got one. We'll see.
cool.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that,
I
is
see
that the
what you mean.
Lancia?
No, this is actually an RS2 Audi.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Yes, the first RS that ever came. It was a collab between Porsche and Audi, and that's why it was a station
yeah.
wagon.
That's
Because
when,
Porsche, that was the only class Porsche wasn't worried about them cannibalizing their customer base into. And
Well,
that's why
People
now
are
Audi
people are starting
RSs
to
24.
people are
Yeah.
starting to imagine you two as a stepbrothers. Have you ever watched Will Smith
Yes.
movie Step Brothers?
Yes.
Let's go to garage
know
and do
what?
some karate. Are we best friends now? Are we best
Me
friends
and Mike
now?
hung out for 45 minutes after the stream last night. We're talking RC cars. So
Yeah.
probably not too far
shit.
off.
Yeah, that's so
Let's
cool.
let's go
Oh.
do some karate in a garage,
my
man.
claims as an artist were
Yeah.
proven. And so there's somebody else in this world that believes that I am the fucking artist I claim I am.
New Jack City, yes, we can see your chats. If you want to jump on the live stream, you're always welcome, brother. You are here. You are awesome, and we love you, man.
Mikey, why'd you shut your camera off the second we mentioned Jax? It's the third time you've done it now.
I
Yeah,
do
why are
it
you doing
because, I've
You don't want him to see mess.
got
You don't
tobacco,
want to see.
I've got tobacco, and I don't want to see
Oh,
spitting into a
okay.
cup.
Got it.
Archie, what are you working on now? What do we have on those
I got to tell
papers?
you something. I got the script for I just made the title for the next tomorrow. I've done that, Bear.
So what's the title? What's the title, if you don't mind?
It's yeah, no. Oh, just hang on. One tick.
Archie is usually very focused, job-oriented, with task at hand.
Yes.
Amazing man. How does he do it? How does he multitask so much? In his woven shirt. He's the man.
I
We're proud
wonder
to
if
be.
he's gotten the most wears out of any
woven
promo
shirt.
tee.
Yeah, he loves that shirt. They give him two and he fucking loves it. By the way, Mikey, we are kind of doing poorly on
Pavel got a
uploads.
good one. This is probably a phone call from the Honda shop.
Honda shop?
Better yet, it's from Mr. Jax. Jax is in the waiting room.
Oh,
bring him in.
There's
Jax!
He's in.
Hey,
Jax.
Hey, can you
Nice
confirm
to see you.
Can you confirm that you and I are cool, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I love you, Mikey. We talked about everything, buddy. We're good.
Yep. Me and Jax
Yeah.
are 100% fucking.
Hey, Hoff, I don't own a KTM Duke, buddy. I built my own bike.
What was it? It was a KTM bike, no?
Yeah, it's a KTM, but it's not a Duke. It's a
okay.
Is it a
Supermoto.
hooligan bike? Is it a hooligan class?
Yeah, it's a fucking street ripper, bud. It's made to.
That's what I was saying. I was saying you built a Supermoto.
Yeah,
bike,
it's a KTM 350 SXF that I converted into a Supermoto.
Got it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Has it sold yet? Just checking. Has it sold yet?
No, it actually got scratched the other day by accident, and I had to replace the fucking panel on it.
Oh
no!
Who did that? Who did it? What
Somebody came down to the bike shop with a fucking dog, and the dog jumped on the side of the bike and scratched the fucking brand new plastic.
You know,
Oh, no.
And
if
that
a bike-
plastic
if a
is
bike
not cheap.
falls over, yeah, if a bike falls over, it can get totaled just by having enough of the fairings and plastic pieces broken.
Well, I mean, it didn't knock over. Luckily, it was a small dog, but the plastic is so soft on those bikes that it just.
Did you have a go at him? Did
But
you say
each
to him, "What the
little
fuck are you
panel's like
doing?"
300
Oh yeah, I snapped. I went ballistic. Yeah.
What did he say?
Is he
Did offer any
refunding
money?
the price of those plastics?
Oh yeah, he's paying for it. Yeah, he's
Good.
paying for it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Yeah, I already ordered them. They're on their way.
You know, I live in a building where I'm friends with a lot of fellow dog owners. And the one thing that pisses me off is sometimes when you're in your car, they want to
Yes.
come and you say hi. They want to come running up with the dog. And
You
all
have
I
a super
see
sticker,
is, like, the
super
dog
sticker
crawl-
from
standing
your
up on
window.
hindquarters.
super sticker
ready to
from
claw the
Turkey
shit out of my
Vulture.
paint.
You got a rose for Guns N' Roses, guys. Rose for Guns N' Roses. What's
Guns
your
N'
favorite song? What's your
Roses.
favorite song there, Jax?
Patience by Guns N' Roses. Patience.
Patience.
Great
All
selection.
right.
So you had the dog scratch your paint?
That
You
is
said, "Get
off
the
the
fucking-"
lies, right, Jack?
Did you-
The
did
lies
you
are-
say-
Wait,
get that
whoa,
fucking
time out. Too many people asking me questions. Okay, what'd you say, Hoff?
I was asking, Patience is off the Lies album, right? GNR Lies?
It's yeah, I do believe it is. Yeah, it is.
All right.
You know,
Okay.
one of my
And then
favorite
what'd you say,
guitarists-
Archie? I'm sorry. What'd you say, Archie?
Did you tell them, "Get that fucking mutt off my car"?
That's it.
That's right.
That was in honor of Jax, boys. In honor of Jax.
Jax would know that one of my favorite guitarists of all time, Buckethead, played with Guns N' Roses for a while. I don't know.
Yes,
how
he
long,
did. Yes,
but
he did.
And Buckethead is one of the most ultimate guitarists on the face of this earth,
Yes, he is.
hands down.
Yeah.
Where's a
Let's-
KFC Buckethead? On
Wait,
Let's
yeah, Arch, you know
upvote.
why they
Let's
call him
upvote for
Buckethead?
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Upvote for Guns N'
He wears
Roses.
Bucket of
In
KFC.
fact, super chat
on
for
his
Guns
head.
N' Roses. Shit.
Super chat for Guns N' Roses.
Upvote
Buck
and super chat
faces.
and Buckethead.
Super chat
too.
and upvote at Guns N' Roses, boys.
Archie, pull up a picture of Buckethead.
Buckethead. That is a
Yeah, he
Buckethead.
wears a KFC bucket on his head. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a white mask. Nobody's. Well, there's.
Ah,
one
the
or
only
two
bucket
pictures.
Archie knows is a Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket,
That's
boys.
what he
And that's
wears
what he
on his
wears?
head. That's what
Yeah.
he wears on his head.
There he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
There he is, right there, man.
KFC right there.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Holy
How
shit,
great
Archie,
is that,
this
Arch?
guy's a legend. Legend.
He is a legend. He's an absolute legend.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he is one of the most infamous, amazing guitarists in the fucking world, hands down.
Yeah, he's really good.
Come on, let's
Nobody-
upvote in super chat for Mikey Buckethead.
How you doing, Bear? You good?
Doing good, Jax. Nice to see you, man.
Awesome, buddy.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
too, Jax.
You
Yeah, Mikey, I love you, Mikey. We're good, buddy. Of course
Yeah,
we're good.
everybody thinks like we were got in a fight or something like that.
No, Nicholas, watch Nicholas was trying to start a bunch of dumb shit. That's why I called you, Mikey. We talked for like
Yep.
2 hours. We're good, buddy.
We straightened it all out. It's all good, man.
Yeah.
Me and you are solid.
Yeah, watch Nick can get fucked. Yeah, I don't care.
Yep.
Mm.
No, me and Jax are 100%. And we actually have a lot of common interests, and
Yeah, for sure.
yep, we're both into bikes and the same genre of music, and yeah, no, fucking me and Jax are solid, man, 100%. So
All good, buddy. All good.
But I think Hoff. I think Hoff now feels left out. He was just telling us he's your stepbrother.
well,
He can be my
That's right.
stepbrother. That's all right.
That's right. No,
Yeah, you
Mikey was
said,
my
Hoff.
stepbrother.
You can have more.
You
than
need to
one
buy my
stepbrother.
bike, Hoff. That's exactly what you need. You need to buy this bike.
It's a great bike. You know,
It
the
is a
only
great.
It's a bad
New York-
motherfucker. It's a
It's
bad
hard in New
motherfucker.
York. He's in New York. It's hard to have the bike, buddy.
I'm in Ohio. It's not that far.
Let's see, it was a 535.
No. It's a case. But it's all cut. My bike's all custom. It's not going to look like the factory photo.
Got it.
Yeah. I thought I showed a picture of it on here. I don't know.
I see KTM's driving all over the place, road legal here in New York. That look.
Hang on, let me get my phone. Hang on, let me get my phone.
Yeah,
Hang on.
they look like a dirt bike, but they're street legal, right?
Yeah. I made it.
Those are motard. Those are supermotos.
I converted this bike to street legal. The insurance is only $30 a month, full coverage.
Yeah, those are supermotos. They race them. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't race a hyper motard.
No.
It's just a street hooligan bike.
Are you street hooligan, Mikey?
There we go. Wait a minute.
I used to be. Now I just enjoy riding the bike because it's got an upright riding position and it's very comfortable to ride.
Bear, can I get full screen, Bear?
Yes, I got you.
Of course, man. Of course. Yeah, that's a nice looking bike, man.
Wow, that is a
See the
beautiful
similarity
bike.
between the
You did a nice job there, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
Awesome colors
That's
too.
slick.
Yeah, it's all brand. It's all brand new. I took it down to the frame. Every piece
Hey,
on it's brand new.
Cobb, this is gonna go nice with their Maz, man.
Nice. Now to convert it to a moto, you put a 16-inch front wheel on it. And
These are 17s, Mikey. They're 17s.
Okay, 17s. And you put
don't know. You see, you didn't get it right. You said 16. It was clearly 17.
Nah, that's okay.
I'm very
in trouble, Mikey. Apologize.
I'm disappointed,
sorry.
Mikey.
I'm
disappointed,
sorry.
Mikey.
It's hard to tell that 1 inch. And I'm not that up on supermotos. You know.
I see. I understand.
I have a go-kart track up near me where they race supermotos, and I go.
Hey, Bear.
Sometimes.
Or Hop, let me get one more time.
I got you.
Go ahead, Hop.
Okay, here, check this out. Wait a minute. Watch this.
It's really nice, man.
That thing is sick, dude.
Sick.
No, that's nice. Nice. That's really nice.
That's beautiful.
Good for you, Jocks. You did a nice job there.
Yeah.
That must have been fun.
Oh yeah, man. I've been building it for like, a while. So.
What kind of forks?
Oh, it's got the factory forks on it, but I had my buddy put a custom spring in it.
By the way, Mikey, the Balrog calls you full of shit. He says he could see that it was 17 from there, where he's watching.
Well,
Okay.
my eyesight's not so good, so hey,
That's
give it
okay,
to him.
Mikey.
Yeah, that's what you need, Hop. That's what you need, buddy, right there.
Did you had many bikes, Huff?
Oh, I've had a lot of dirt bikes and quads and stuff. My last quad was a Raptor 660.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
I used to race road race motorcycles called RC.
I'll try to dig up a
350s.
picture of it. I think Jackson Mikes will appreciate it. I had it with Elka suspension and Lone Star Racing, like A-arms, and I forget what the axles.
Alka suspension, Archie.
Yeah.
Alka
I had
suspension.
a bunch
Wow.
of I had a bunch of money dumped into that thing.
I got a brand new full
And
carbon fiber.
Yoshimura exhaust.
I got a brand new carbon fiber helmet, Hoff. I'll throw it in with the bike if you buy it. It's never been worn. Full carbon fiber.
Wow. You
I
sure
used
it'll
to
fit
ro- I
my
used to
big
road-
monkey head?
Yeah, it's a size large.
Oh.
I used to road race motorcycles called RZ 350s. They were a 2-stroke street bike, and they took that engine and put it in a 4-wheeler, and that became the Banshee.
The Banshee, that's right. I remember.
You
Super
know the
sticker
Banshee is,
from
right?
I've
Toyota
Banshee.
Turkey Vulture.
The Banshee is there's nothing touches the
$1.50.
Banshee.
Super.
They don't even
sticker.
update the Banshee. It's so perfect.
Yeah, it's so fucking amazing. That engine and in the
They don't make them anymore.
Oh,
And he
really?
sent a black
No,
cat.
they don't make
Black
Banshees
cat.
anymore.
But
A
man,
black
make
they were untouchable. And I
Yeah.
used to race the motorcycle though. Before that engine found its way into a 4-wheeler, I used to race the motorcycle itself. It's called an RZ 350.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
a
Ben,
2-stroke 4-wheeler.
Here
Yeah.
we go. We got a Yankee Doodle super chat, $5. I've been doing some dating research in real time while wearing my new Yellow gold 18238. It works like a charm. It took me to the promised land more than once.
Nice.
Well done, Yankee Doodle. Because he got that from Japan. He got that from
Yeah.
Japan.
You. Oh, I have a funny quad story, which was the
Yeah.
time I saw my last time really
I'll be back.
riding aggressively. All right.
What did you answer the super chat, fuckface?
Arch.
You gotta answer. I've been doing this time while wearing my new year. Answer the super chat. Don't piss me off, man.
Yeah, I've been doing some research. He goes, it works like I answered it. It took
Yeah.
me.
What did you answer?
No, he just said I've been doing some
It's
research.
more of a statement.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a statement. We
Yeah.
did that.
Can I see? I don't know which watch he's talking about.
This is the day date, the 18238.
Fucking bear.
I just want to. I want to make him work a little bit.
Bear. God.
I'm getting it up.
Runs
now,
a
Bear,
tight
for
ship,
you.
Jax.
I know. He don't fuck around. There we go.
Mikey, you starting up the hypermontard in your room?
Did I remove you off?
Uh-oh. That's Bear.
I'm riding my
got
bike. I'm riding my bike,
18238.
boys.
That's good.
that's a
That's good
beauty.
to hear. Because he said he didn't like it at one stage. Remember, he came to us and
What's-
said,
Now that's value. You want to talk about opportunity cost?
That's a
Yeah.
beauty, man. That's
a
a
beauty.
beauty. Luxury sounds. That's right, Turkey Vulture. Luxury sounds.
Here you go. Here's the motorcycle I used to race.
Let's see, Mikey. Let's see. What did you race, Mikey?
This is the engine that went into the Banshee.
The V twin 350.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Side by side twin.
Yep.
Same engine that's in a Banshee.
Yeah, it's two. Yeah.
But I've had 5 of them. 2 of them were the yellow and black Kenny Roberts special, and then I had 3 of the red and white ones.
Cool.
But that's what I used to race. That and TZ 250s, which were like Grand Prix 250s. They were actually faster than the 350, but they were not street legal. This was a street legal bike.
Mm.
You know, when I was young, I'm much more in shape, limber, and riding bikes like every single day after school with my friends. I used to be really nice and be able to ride wheelies and jump and do all that crazy shit. Then with the quads, it was a long time since I was that aggressively riding, and we would go to the Poconos by us, which is not too far from the city, and they've had some tracks and some amazing trails and stuff. I had a day I was doing great, and I was riding with a group of people that would just ride a lot more and were just better skilled. So it was at the end of the day, and I was tired and annoyed and just wanted to go home. And then there was a kid who pulled up next to me. Remember they had Raptor 90s? That looked exactly like the 660s. He had the same exact version, the same colorway, and this 9-year-old kid starts like goading me on to ride a wheel. I can ride a wheelie longer than you. I can ride a wheelie longer than you.
In a private chat, the last link is actually video footage of Mikey racing. Just so you
All right,
guys
just
know.
to close the loop on this, I finally broke down and got annoyed, and I was like, all right, I'll try to ride a wheelie longer. And then instead of just, when I got to the end of my skill letting the front drop down, I tried to switch gears mid wheelie, and I hadn't done that in a really long time. And because I still had the thumb throttle, it slipped off. My hand slipped off, so I grabbed the clutch right away, and then I shifted, and I couldn't. It shot right out from under me, and I landed on hard packed clay right on my tailbone and skipped like 3 or 4 times. I couldn't sit down for 6 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, I stopped doing
and as
wheelies
someone
when
who fractured a vertebrae playing high school football, it was a very bad injury for my spine. So I was fucked for like 6 months. And I didn't. That was when I decided it was time for me to sell my quad.
I stopped doing wheelies when I went all the way over.
Can you play the video footage of Mikey racing, please, and full screen?
You got that, Archie?
Video
You want
chat?
me to?
You do it, Hop, please. Full screen.
All right. Hold on 1 second.
It's very short, just a short clip.
Soon I'm going to get a mount. I'll be able to mount my cell phone or get a camera, and I'll be able to go on rides and live stream riding.
Get it ready, get it ready, get a full screen. Mikey, this is Mikey Racing, boys.
Ooh, Mookie.
And it grabbed the road again, and then it flicked the bike. It slammed the bike right over, and I went flying like Superman through the air about 70, 80 feet. And then I hit the ground and rolled and flicked me right off the top of it. When the rear wheel cleared the sand, it grabbed the road again, and then it flicked the bike. It slammed the bike right over, and I went flying like Superman through the air about 70, 80 feet. And then I hit the ground and rolled and flicked me right off the top of it. When the rear wheel cleared the sand, it grabbed the road
love
again.
it. Mookie, you are a fucking genius, man.
It is Mookie is something else.
Mookie, God love him.
We have a super chat from Graham R. Graham
R. Here we go. Former owner of Quack 7X7R and then a Fireblade 954 and then briefly
A Hayabusa.
Right on, gents. Arch, I got the AP Metropolis. It's amazing.
Now that is a Grail.
Exactly right.
Which one is a Grail?
AP Metropolis.
Oh, AP Metropolis. I was looking at other stuff you were talking. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. AP Metropolis.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, hold on.
Yeah, all those other things, Baron, that's supercharger motorcycles.
That's why I was confused. Like, I mean,
Yeah, those are all, but that's a Kawasaki 7X7R, a Fireblade is a Honda, and then a 2018 Suzuki Hayabusa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
See?
So this is the AP
I think that's
Metropolis.
Metropolis.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is. You are
Oh, fuck.
correct.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's cool, man.
You telling me that's not Grail worthy, Bear?
Did I say that? No, I think it's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty
Amazing.
dope. 34 grand? Fuck me.
It's actually good value here.
Okay. All right.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Wow.
We have a super chat from Mike's colleague, musician, Tough Love, Herman Ingram.
Tough Love, $2. How much to see Mike on his Ducati?
I'm definitely a supporter of that initiative.
There are pictures. I seen the pictures. But are you talking to see him live on Ducati? That's a bit complicated.
Yeah, he needs a GoPro. Mikey needs a GoPro.
I'm sure Mike has a GoPro.
No, I don't, but I'll go get one here in the next few days.
There you go.
And
Bluetooth
with-
to your phone, you'd be good to go, man.
Yeah.
$100 then. $100 super
Yeah.
chat, and Mike is gonna show you guys one of these days.
Can the GoPro transmit like live?
No, you can
I
just
Yeah,
don't
do
know.
it's
video.
Bluetooth
You
it
don't
to
have
your
to.
phone, and then your phone transmits.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're Bluetooth.
Wow.
Just Bluetooth it to your phone, and then the phone transmits.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Okay. In the next few days,
Fuck.
I'm gonna go get a GoPro and a helmet mount or a body mount, a chest mount.
Yeah.
And then I'll Bluetooth it to my phone, and I'll go take you guys.
They're
on
quite
a nice-
expensive, Mike. You do, mate. Maybe
They're not that
don't want to
expensive.
really
They're
go
100
to
They're
that.
not that bad. You can get a GoPro for like $300.
Oh, they're not even that much.
Yeah, you
Some
can
of
get
them,
older
some of
models
them.
cheap.
300 with all the mounts and everything that you need.
Yeah, you can get a visor mount, Mikey. Like if you got a visor, you can get a visor mount. for
Mikey,
your
you know
helmet.
you
I got-
do?
I
Look
got a-
on Facebook
I got a
Marketplace.
full face showy.
Oh, okay, okay.
I could mount it on top of my head,
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah,
or on the side.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And also on the chest, and just.
Or you can mount it to your handlebars, Mikey. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but then it's jiggling and bouncing around.
It's got stabilization like a phone.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's got stabilization like a phone.
In the next few days, next week or so, I will pick up a Bluetooth or a GoPro, and soon we'll be tearing
Big
up
boy,
the back road.
I'm looking at you.
Ooh.
I'm looking
I
at
might
you.
even do
got nervous.
some power wheelies for you.
Yeah.
I can't ride a wheelie, but I can pull the front wheel off the ground, under power, and then switch gears and pull it up 3-4 inches off the ground for a while, and then set it down. But I don't dare pull it all the way up to the balance
like 12
point,
o'clock.
because you're
going.
You're right there. One wrong move and you're fucking over the back, and you're fucking injured.
Mikey, I just want to report to you. I want to report to you that Jimmy is misbehaving already. He's been doing good. I have to admit, he's been doing good. And he says, remember, in all capitals, you can't. Yeah, look at this. He's screaming. Should I ban him, Mikey?
I love his avatar. That's a Supermarine Spitfire, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyways,
all right. So do I ban him or not, Mikey? Tell me what to do
ban
here.
him. Wait till I fall through on my promise,
and then we'll fuck him, right? We'll fuck him up good. Then we ban him. Exactly.
Remember in the classic Ducati clip where he's like, "That is not up for discussion. The Ducati is not to be spoken of right now."
Exactly.
Did you ever have a street bike, super bike, Hoff?
Me, no, because I have a tendency to ride beyond my means, which you could survive from on dirt. And I literally almost bought the same exact bike. Me and Mikey have had many conversations about a hypermotard. I almost bought that exact same bike. I mean, the only reason I didn't buy it was they were coming out with a new version at the time that had fuel injection and promised all the shit that eventually it actually ended up being complete garbage.
Yeah. The 2012 was the last year of the air-cooled 2 valves,
right?
And everybody wanted the new 4-valve. And they
the
dropped
fuel
from
injected.
11,
it was like 900.
It was like beta testing. Any first.
The smartest thing
bike,
my brother, who's like a diehard Harley guy, said was like, on something like that, you never buy it new. Like wait a year or two.
Yep.
And I ended up just waiting. And
being the beta tester for the company.
Yeah, that was literally so bad that I think they only did it for a year or two. That version of the hypermotard.
Yep. I think
wow,
$898 or something. They
and it was expensive, Arch. You're talking like 13-14 grand.
Oh, my hyper was 17, 18, but I traded it straight across for a Troy Bayliss replica 998 that with 1,000 miles on it that I got out of a museum.
By the way, Mikey, Jim apologizes. He says, "Sorry, Mikey, I got excited. I know my cousin sad and the pain you put him through with the boxes. He's a sad cousin."
Hang on a second.
Hang on, don't leave anywhere, Rob.
It's all good.
Stay there, don't move. Mikey's got everything under control. Everything is under control. Archie, how do you feel about motards?
I got to tell you, is it more poisonous than concrete boat talk? I don't know. Look, as long as you guys are having fun, that's all that matters.
I see a lot of guys talking about the good old glory days of motorcycles in the chat.
Yeah, I get excited when we talk bikes, so I can stop.
Me too, Mikey. I'm all about motorcycles.
Very nice.
Hang on.
Oh,
that is the helmet?
I'll be right back, too.
This is Step Brothers scene, Archie. This is where we get a Step Brothers scene. Okay, Cough. What are you waiting for? Come on, buddy.
Wait, what am I supposed to do, man? I'm excited to see this.
Hang on a minute.
Get your helmet, man. Get your helmet.
I'm getting it out of the bag. Hang on. It's coming out of the bag. There we go. All right. There we go. Check this out.
Oh, heavy duty.
Oh, wow. That's a beauty.
Hang on a minute. Let me take the super chat down. Oh, Jimmy's chat. There you go. Wait. Oh.
Yeah, that's very cool, man.
That's all carbon fiber.
That's carbon fiber, so it's light as hell.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't weigh anything. It's full carbon fiber.
Hey.
Mikey's got better one. You'll see.
Here's my full carbon fiber helmet.
Oh, hold on, Jay.
See the carbon fiber?
Put it on, Mikey. Yeah. Put it on. Put it on. I want to see
look what it says on the back.
What does it say? Chingao, baby.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Put it on, Mikey. Fuck. Look at, holy shit, ching. Wow.
What did you paint
Fuck.
that with?
Mookie, this is gold, man. Gold.
Yeah, that's my carbon fiber car racing helmet.
I'll throw that in for free, Hoff.
Jack,
There you go, Hoff.
That's
Make a
500
deal.
bucks.
Make a deal, Hoff.
That's $500 right there, with the tag still on it.
that's
cheap
actually
for a carbon fiber
Yeah.
helmet. This one was like $900.
Yeah.
And carbon fiber helmets, solid, real carbon fiber. They're super lightweight.
Oh yeah, it doesn't weigh nothing, dude. It's nothing. Yeah.
They're worth it because your neck, man. When you got
You can look it up, Hoff. Look up an LS2 Explorer.
No, I think didn't you win that on a live stream?
No, that's the one I sold to Tan. That was from Gintani Exhaust.
Oh, that's what it was. I can watch that live stream that you actually won.
Yeah. But this is what I bought when I got the bike, and it's never been worn.
Nice.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Right now, I for my motorcycle, I ride a carbon fiber Shoei.
Oh, that's your bike there. That's your bike there.
No. That's I'm forwarding you from Whiskey Reaper. Whiskey Reaper wanted to join and show his bike.
Whiskey Reaper has a serious CBR 1100.
You want to bring it up for our Whiskey Reaper?
CBR 1100, a new one or old one? Either way, they're cool.
The island. What's the Island of the Mans or the TT?
Isle of Man.
Isle of Man. Yeah.
He has that edition CBR. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, nice.
That must be a new one.
Archie pulling it up.
Yep, getting it up.
That's what she said.
They just reintroduced the CBR 1100.
She's waiting, Arch.
For many years, it was not produced. It used to be the big Honda 1100 bike. Oh my!
Can we get at least one super chat for motorcycle talk just to make Archie feel better, guys?
Yeah,
just one super chat for motorcycle talk.
Fuck yeah,
just one. Please, guys, please.
Look at those brakes on that. Drilled brake. Look at the discs on that. Drilled discs.
Nice.
Amazing.
Yes.
And probably dual discs.
Brembos that I have on my bike. They're called radial.
This is a Whiskey Reaper bike, boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are called radial disc brakes because of the way that the calipers mounted onto the forks. Normally, the bolts go through the side, and on radial mounted, they go through this way. They're just mounted differently. They call them radial disc brakes.
That's not floating.
Holy shit! We missed a super chat from Pavel. Pavel wrote a super chat about Honda transmission, and it went unread.
Oh no! Hold on.
Oh no!
That is unexcusable.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pavel. I'm sorry. We're looking. Here it is. $5. Yes.
$5. Archie loves vehicle talk while his reliable Japanese car is being assessed for the fitment of a new transmission.
Arch, imagine this with a sidecar. You bringing Hiromi to work in one of these, her being in the sidecar.
And we have a super chat from Van Lux, 280 Canadian.
Lux, $2.80. Me and Danny like Vespers.
I like Vespas. Our Vespas are cool.
Vespas are cool.
I tell you what, the greatest summer I've ever had in my life, and I say this over and over again, was the summer me and one of my best friends got 2 scooters. They were called Zumas at the time. They were on and off-road scooters that were 50 cc's. And the first week we had them, we put over 1,000 miles on them. Just driving everywhere. Every waking hour, we drove everywhere with them. It was so funny.
You know, a lot of these super bikes like this one pictured have auto shifters. So you don't have to use your foot to shift. You just push a button for upshifting. And you downshift with your foot and use the clutch. But for upshifting, you just hold the throttle. You don't have to lift on the throttle. You just push the button and they automatically cut the ignition and shift up. So you have instantaneous shifting on the upshift. There's a little solenoid on the shifter, and it's fucking crazy.
It's a nice bike, Reaper, for real. It's nice.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
100%.
Guys, please, let's not forget to upvote. Help us out, please. We need upvotes. We need to have a good end of the show. We give you variety today. We did the best we can. Please
We
support
did
us.
our best.
Super
Yes,
chat
we
for this
did.
beautiful picture of this beautiful piece of artwork.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, Bear. I better thank the viewers, Bear. Thank the donators, Bear.
I think so, Archie, that they were great today. They were very helpful.
We had Tiktology. I'm going to leave this bike photo up. It looks so cool. Tiktology. Brent. We had Showcase Watches. Nelson Oliveira. NY Strike Back. New York Strike Back. We had NATO. We had Toyota Mo. JBIDX. ABC. Fern J75. We had GB. We had NY Strike Back. We had JT, Patel Philippe, ABC, Adam. That's right, Adam. We had GB, Muhammad Ali, GB, Thomas Burnett, Turkey Vulture, Mookie, and Turkey Vulture. That's right. We had Mookie, Basil's Beazles, Turkey Vulture, Sabre Mark 42, Turkey Vulture, Toyota Mo, Thomas Avery, JL, that's right, JL. We had Mookie, Turkey Vulture, JL, Basil's Beazles, Muhammad Ali, Patel Philippe. We had Patel Philippe, Pavel, Yankee Doodle, Turkey Vulture, Yankee Doodle. That's right. Pavel, Graham R, Tough Love, and Van Lux. Guys, it was a fabulous show today. Thank you so much. We'll
Archie,
be back
don't forget
tomorrow.
we are linking JJ's live stream.
Fun day.
Yep, I've done that.
See you,
We're linking
Jax.
to Fun Day.
Later, Jax.
See you, boys.
Later, guys. Thank you
Thanks,
so much
man.
for coming
See you,
on.
Bear.
See you,
See you later.
Jack.